Oliver's gonna go beat
Ominous.
some gnome to death. His name is Flutterfoot.
No.
I'm just
Yeah,
seeing if you're
we'll
alive or
do.
dead.
I have a sneaking suspicion that he's a vampire.
If you
But
die,
just-
we'll bury you in honor. If you live, you're a vampire and we're going to kill you.
You just test him and make him like take a bite out of a bulb of garlic every time he wakes up.
You a vampire yet?
Who are we missing? James?
Yeah, I'm
1,
good
2,
there.
3. Yeah.
I always just get so lost in the
Oh man, skull and
conversation.
crossbones. Yeah, I need to get a better custom activity thing. Does it save it if you set a custom one?
I don't know.
Like your worming thing?
Oh yeah, like like it's at the bottom of my thing. I can just get what I want.
All right. Yeah, I was looking around for a setting to set like.
But when I joined here,
Toggle
it changed
a
it. I
specific
don't know
one.
why. So
Yeah.
then I just changed it back. I don't.
Looked like someone had one set to me, or I had set it a long time ago. I have no idea.
Well, it's something
Dang
new that they added
Discord.
like go or something like that. I'm really confused when they added it.
Nice. It's just always pooping.
Pooping.
Just
Don't message me. I'll be pooping.
yeah.
Jarring farts.
Is that a?
Is
Are there multiple TikToks that are all about jarring farts?
I don't know
for
if
later?
that's a thing.
I know that in like 2004 there was this weird trend of shitting in a jar and letting it ferment and then sniffing it and getting high.
What the fuck?
What?
That is a thing.
That's a
that-
real thing.
That is a real thing.
It wasn't a problem at my school, but I found out that it was a real problem at like a school in like
What the?
Tennessee
How
or
desperate
something.
do you have to be to get high that you
guess.
own shit
Like
in a
there's-
jar?
So many easier methods.
They like raided the lockers at the school and they found over 100 of these jars in different
Oh, yeah,
lockers, and it's like
Kids
that's
are
so
dumb,
fucking
man.
disgusting.
Congratulations, your school now has reputation for being the shit school.
They are the shittiest school known.
Yeah, there was just some like
the shit?
there was just some news article about like Oregon. It's like this virus is going around, and it had like some name I
Oh,
hadn't seen
yeah.
before. And it's like Reddit let me know real quick. It's like, oh, it only is transmissible through feces to
Is
oral.
fecal oral transmission, right?
It's like, huh? Well,
Stop eating ass, please. For
yeah,
your own health.
no, no. But I mean, it just gets me to thinking like, how many homeless people are just eating ass?
I mean, you can get other ways than eating ass. If you
I
eat
know,
food
but that's-
prepared by someone that has
Yeah,
like
yeah,
literally
yeah.
shit on their fingers, then
That would,
Jarts.
yeah. All right.
it'd be real funny if I bought a bunch of these charts. What's her DM again? Just
Yeah.
just for jokes.
I hate this timeline.
I mean, it all started because of Gamer Girl bathwater. So
Yeah.
Oh God,
Uh,
it's true.
and I think she's smart of doing it. She's a fucking genius. So
Hey, it's business. It's all business.
you literally bottle your fucking bathwater and then sell it to people. Like that's for not even like a small amount. We're talking like $20 to $50 a bottle. You know, like that's pure profit.
You don't even have to be in there.
and
The
doesn't
guy
even
who, like,
have to. Yeah,
DNA
exactly. You
tested
can
it,
totally
fucking-
fake it.
I shouldn't even piss in here, and there's got to be at least a trace amount of piss.
Yeah,
I watched a guy drink
like
the bathwater. That was
if
funny.
there's a market for it, why not? I guess.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Make your nut.
something, a fool and their money.
There was a woman that used to
Um,
sell her farts in a jar like a long time before this one, and she had like change her diet because she had needed to fart so much more, and
Ugh.
like eventually she had to stop because her doctor was like, "Your health is at risk
To-
because of the way you eat," and to literally produce as many farts as she did.
So you
Yes.
shouldn't eat like upwards of 20 plus cloves of garlic a day.
I couldn't imagine.
Get like stomach ulcers and
Yeah, that was the issue.
I have no idea, but yeah, definitely there's got to be an upper limit to like what's healthy to be eating. Okay. So
Aladar's
as
farting in
we
a jar.
last left off, you guys had stolen a bunch of bottled farts from the green dragon.
Mhm.
No. You did steal a bunch of probably much more valuable things.
I lost money in this transaction. I hope you know that.
Paid the toll to pass under the bridge and continue downriver on your crappy little raft. Zirkwood log raft.
Oh, I didn't realize it had an official name.
Mm, it doesn't really, but I mean that's what drow
Yeah.
make rafts out of. So. Oh yeah! Behold the new Aladar
Yeah, I got this
models.
cool rapier.
Whoa.
Aha!
that
Very
can
cool.
also become a kobold.
Wow.
So good.
Talk about thunder stealing.
Yeah, it's great that it's all like the identical outfit and stuff, but just
Yeah, because
tiny.
it's just
Just
Aladar
tiny.
Yeah.
with a kobold.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm glad it keeps all the coloring. Or does it?
Because you probably just changed like the
awesome.
figure,
Yeah, I
but
copied Aladar and then I just changed his thing to a kobold.
his like
And
race.
then
Yeah.
put shoes on it. No, Aladar wouldn't go around barefoot. He's not a heath.
Yeah, tick.
He's
Okay.
got like weird sock things going on or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's like foot covers, his
Toe
spiky toes
socks.
sticking out. I guess if you had toe claws like that, shoes wouldn't make a whole lot of sense.
I don't know. Like people can run around barefoot too and have feet just as strong as like an animal's would because you just walk around your entire
Just
life
massive
barefoot.
calluses.
Yeah, but like,
Uh
why would you want that? You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that there wouldn't be like shoes for these races like that exist. You know?
Yeah, probably true.
Kai,
Yeah.
one retcon and a thing that says I'm casting Arcane Eye right now.
Oh yeah.
I would like to retcon that I would have told the dragon to as he feels it appropriate over the next 14 hours to because I don't think they can come with us. Okay, sorry. Do you think that Bonehead, Boney, Tarsal, and Tibbs could one-handedly just chill underwater, holding on to the raft?
I mean,
Like-
they
my
could
God,
just
skeleton
follow
anchor.
under the raft in the water.
Yeah. So like, what is
Ye-
are they able to traverse somehow with us? Otherwise, I will just have the
Yeah.
dragon murder them because they'll fall out of my control in 14 hours.
They don't just die. They
No, they just become roving skeletons.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could definitely. This section is pretty slow moving.
Okay.
They
So-
could just walk underwater.
I'm gonna
guess
leave them
they could-
there, but we'll.
They could maybe hang on to the sides of the raft, but that might.
well, I mean, I'm not on it. You're not on it. Tick's not on it.
Well, I technically I am. I think I was only floating because I was swimming at some point.
You have the
so-
ring of water walking. You never give it back to
Oh,
Tick.
so I do. I assume I gave it back to Tick.
I mean, he's swimming just fine.
Maybe because he also he has his
Mantle
manta
of water.
whatever.
Oh, the
yes,
manta
You
ray
ask
or
yourself,
something?
why would you have both? And
so he can
only
so he can
Tick.
walk or swim.
Yeah.
Okay, I will add that to my inventory then.
At least for the time being until.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, because then we could easily shove 4 skeletons onto this raft. They can't weigh that much, right?
I don't know. Yeah, what is a human-ish skeleton weigh? But they could also just hang on to the sides or whatever. Maybe I don't know. Doesn't not super important.
Okay, and then I'll cast Arcane Eye with one of my 4th level spell slots and send it out ahead.
22 pounds, roughly.
Okay. Let's see. You know what? Maybe just before you cast that, you might still cast it, but
Fireball hits the
as
rat.
you are, kind of lazily drifting down the river, I imagine Bartok probably has like one of the guiding poles, kind of giving you guys little pushes here and there.
Oh yeah.
How about a song, Bartok?
Yeah,
Not-
let's
not
ask
Aladar.
Bartok for a song. I get all pissy
Yeah.
about it now.
Yeah, he
no,
likes-
he said Bartok. Let's hear it. Bartok.
He looks pretty Italian.
He gets very befuddled and says, I am tone blind.
Tone blind.
I
Yes.
guess I'll wield a battle axe now, and I'll steal your thunder. How do you like it?
Like Aladar will remember this. As you are drifting away from the bridge, something catches your eye. Perhaps Aladar. Something catches your eye.
Yeah.
You notice that there's been this owl following you. It's been sort of like perched
Yeah, 'cause I saw it over
in
there. I saw it
trees and
before.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's sort of been like following you guys downriver at a distance.
It's one of your
And
forest friends.
I can only
um,
hope so.
As you are drifting downriver here, it swoops down off of one of the battlements, and as it lands at the edge of the water, it transforms into a beautiful elven woman,
Oh, I run
Oh
over.
my god.
completely nude, and slips into the
Oh.
water.
My god.
Like
The
falls?
perfect trap.
No, she
Oh,
goes for a dip,
Just
My
in front of
lady.
everyone.
Yeah, and she starts like sort of doing a little like breaststroke downriver towards you.
I start serenading her because that's valid.
Bartok, pull the raft over. It's gonna be a while.
This
My moment.
seems trap-like.
Yes,
What?
very
no,
much so.
it can't be a trap. This cannot be a trap.
And yeah, she calls out to you
Begrudgingly
as you start to turn and walk across the top of the water towards her. She calls out in common and says, "I hope you're not leaving so soon.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it.
Which of you is the musician that my friends told me about?"
Me, it's me. Look at me. I got loot.
She floats in the water with sort of her raven black hair swirling around her. Oh, you. Would you play me a song?
I would love to. I rolled a.
Oh, I need to
Nice.
get my roller open. That's the one I always forget.
I rolled a 10, but I have a plus 11. Aladar is
10
fucking
plus a
good at
million.
playing. Yeah.
Could I
Yeah, there we go.
roll a perception check just to see if this trap-like thing is potentially a trap?
Why does something
Um,
good happen to Aladar and it has to be a trap?
I'm gonna go ahead and give Bartok guidance on that roll.
Can I use my bardic like cutting words to hurt his?
You're like, hey, fuck you, fuck off, shut up.
I was gonna say,
Don't ruin this for me.
Aldar, didn't you just have that tryst with the
Oh my God.
Lord
No.
of
Laryl
That's not good.
Silverhand.
yeah, Silver
Well, none of you
Hand.
guys saw that, so no, you didn't.
I
Only I saw it.
Oh, it was a personal
Yeah.
illusion.
You weren't even
Got
in the
it.
party when it happened.
Oh, that was right before she got
Right
there.
before you appeared.
Yeah. Okay. So yes. Is Bartok's check? Does that include the D4 from guidance?
I don't
Oh,
think it does.
no, it does not.
Yeah, sorry, Bartok. I gave you guidance for your roll, so add a
Ah.
D4 to that.
Total
Okay.
of 12. Not the
Okay.
most perceptive.
um.
Seems safe.
Yeah. Typically, the people that threaten you aren't nude.
Yeah, see, that's why I think it's safe.
You've never been assaulted by a skinny dipper.
And she did something
Uh,
very druid-like, where she turned from an animal into the water. You know, like.
Yeah.
And I've been playing for like 12 hours straight to the fucking animals.
Your fingers are bleeding.
Yeah.
Uh,
No.
Voices all the time.
damn
Oh,
time."
yes, it's me. I am the performer. I'm so damn thirsty.
You are very thirsty.
She sort of, as you play, she swims around playfully, sort of like observing you, and says that she's impressed and would love it if you would serenade her back at her home.
Oh, I would love that.
Pull it over, Bartok.
He hits the e-brake. She says, yes, please meet me at my tower at the center of the forest. And please
God.
bring your friends.
I wave.
Well, yeah, you know.
Hello.
They
Likewise.
don't need to come, you know, it could just be
Oh, but they do.
Oh,
okay.
she didn't have to say it like that.
Hey guys,
Yep.
going over here. As the leader of the group, I'm finally enforcing my leadership. We are going over there.
Can you ask her if my boneheaded friends are welcome, or do they have to wait outside?
Uh,
I realize that makes some people uncomfortable here. Totally understandable. One
Like
way or the other,
smoking
I
and
don't
playing
care.
poker.
she as she climbs dripping out of the water and says that they are welcome as long as they are not going to harm anything.
Oh, they won't.
And with that, she turns back into this time a raven, although I just have an owl here. But then takes to the sky and heads off into the forest over the battlements.
And
Well,
this looks
I trust
nothing.
her.
And this looks nothing like the druid that we saw wandering the forest. Right?
It looks well. No, it does. It does look like the same
Yeah,
druid,
it's
just
her.
without clothes on.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
Her
you could,
shaking
you
credit.
didn't get a great look at her because it was dark and
Yeah.
stuff. But like, yeah,
I mean, it did look like it could have been the same druid, but we just talked to her. She said she didn't like skeletons, she didn't like us, she didn't want to talk to us, and now she comes and puts herself on full display. Aldar, it's just, I mean, I am pulling for you, buddy. Nobody wingman's as hard for you
Hear me
as
out.
I
I
do.
was playing
Yep.
really good for those damn animals, and it must have finally got to her. I planted those plants. I played for the animals. I didn't disturb a grave like a little bastard next to me. I think this is it, man.
Pick-
Gonna get laid this
o-
season.
okay.
It happens at least once a season.
this is my chance.
My chance.
You know, we could all use a rest. We were in a hurry, but if they were gonna kill Rotharm, dead already.
Rotharm's dead. We
Yeah.
don't care about him anymore. We really got to move on to this druid thing.
Okay. Bartok, hand me that rope, and I will start water walking and pulling the raft slowly back up river.
I grab the thing and I pull even harder. Like Aladar's never had strength before, but this is the moment.
Bartok will also, do the pole in the water, try and like push things. Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah, the river, although you're working against the current, it's not flowing so rapidly that it's an impossible task.
As we go under the bridge, I I signal up to the green dragon, who's probably not even looking at us now, mouthing that Aladar's gonna get laid.
I'm gonna bang an elf. I've only had that twice.
Yeah,
it's not
the
even that
dragon
exciting.
seems to be preoccupied.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that was the
So,
in Dragon Heist. I banged an elf.
How do we steer the raft? I don't know. Do we just leave it or?
We'll see. We
Pull-
park it over here.
Yeah, I'll pull it
Yeah.
ashore a little bit.
As we pass the dragon, Bartok looks longingly at the very sharp-looking sword sticking out of the dragon's head.
Soon, buddy. Soon.
Soon you'll be mind controlled and be a completely different character.
Okay, she didn't say which way to go, and this sign, it's in was it
Nick,
dwarvish?
tell us where the tower is using your arcane mind or where the hell it's called.
Oh yeah, Tick could definitely. I'm just to reduce the moving parts. I'm gonna. Tick is with you guys, but not literally on the board. He.
Oh, I was gonna say I can move him around if you just want to get.
Oh sure, can do that. He
Worry
would know
about moving him.
roughly the way.
I know roughly the way, guys.
Well, do lead on. Can we walk there from
And
here?
as you, so you find a, suppose like right here, a break in the wall beyond one of these signs, through the trees. As you approach it, the weather once again changes,
Ooh.
and the rain clears up.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And you find now that as you, so is Aladar like heading into the forest, or somebody else doing that?
I
Yes,
prefer someone
I
else go in
Turn
front
off
of
your
me.
flying.
I went ahead and wandered forward, but then I think I dropped my token in a tree, and now I can't see it.
Oh, there he is.
I don't know where I am.
He's in some ferns.
Does the sign say anything different, or is it just like all the others?
Yeah, it's
Thank you.
Uh,
Yes, so
same,
don't
don't
fuck with shit or get fucked with.
Yeah.
Bartok will start wandering toward the
Be careful
break
of
wall.
grasping vines.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Yes.
you notice now, the vines that once tried to ensnare you, and grabbed at you when you got too close, now sort of gently recoil and part themselves to make a little path for you.
Would I know?
Even going so far as to sort of like push other like low hanging branches out of the way.
Hmm.
Hey, I'm telling you, this is looking good. I do want to give me access.
Hang on. Yeah, I was just remembering to do that.
Do I know?
Um,
Would I be able to roll to
Micros,
know
there we
a
go.
like druid, like a druid word for like thanks? I could say it to be impressive.
Do you speak Druidic? That is a thing.
But could I roll to see if I know something? Maybe from a song or like
Yeah.
maybe like history, even though I'm not
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
at it.
Let's have a history check.
0.
Just to know like
Well,
a
guidance.
word. Okay.
with guidance, you get guidance.
Granite tries to help you out.
We get late. Oh, there we go. Fucking 16. That's pretty good.
I believe it's Domo Arigato.
Druidic is just Japanese. There is a precedent for that in our games, I guess. Yeah, you would know at least like maybe please and thank you.
Yeah, I would say thank you.
Some
Whatever
basic
that is.
courtesies.
Krennic here's Aladar. Aladar, have you used this word yet, or are you like saying it out loud right now?
It's either thank you or a slur to gnomes.
Right. And Krennic just starts like doing like little bows towards all the receding vines and being like, "Domo arigato, domo arigato, domo arigato."
Likewise, as a primal path barbarian, Bartok feels sort of a desire to express gratitude. So we're all just wandering through the forest saying thank you, thank you,
Yeah.
Domo
Thank you.
arigato,
Thank you.
domo arigato.
thank you. Just as polite as can be.
Aladar,
Yeah.
did you ever see the musical stage there in Waterdeep? I believe it was called Nighthawk. It was about an old chivalric civilization, but the
What's
the
this?
weather in this old civilization was created and maintained in cyclical nature every day by a wizard who would make it the same weather at the same time every day. So it always snowed in the morning. It was always summer in the afternoon, and always rained at night. Getting
They
very
declined
similar
me the
vibes here.
lead role, so I never went and saw it.
Alas.
Do these armaments on the ground catch our attention at all?
Those
Probably all broken and rusted like all the
are
other ones
Yeah.
you've seen, right?
yeah, they are
yeah,
the
they're
same
just-
that you've witnessed elsewhere.
Okay.
It seems that yes, many people have lost their lives or at least lost their weapons in this place.
Lives, weapons, you know. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, we probably need to turn a little bit, don't we?
Yeah, where are we?
And
Yeah,
follow
the tower that
diagonal that
Tick
way,
had found is
yeah.
like over here.
Fast travel.
Fast travel.
Yeah, is there anything
Yeah,
that's gonna
nothing.
impede us?
No,
Anything
nothing.
of note?
Nothing
Oh,
tries
what-
to stop you.
Is this one right here? Oh, that's a treetop. Krennic, you're silly. Get out of there.
Like here, right?
Yeah.
Where's the door?
Where is it? There we are.
Yeah, the
This
door
is
is
the
on
one that's
sort of
covered in
yeah, there you go.
covered in
Bats.
werebats.
I'm gonna pull the rope, baby. I'm
Werebats?
gonna do.
There.
Yeah, so you arrive at the tower, and perhaps from like as the last of you, maybe Bartok, whoever was last in line there.
It's Dim Jill.
Yeah, she'd probably be in the room.
Oh, okay. This elf druid steps out from one of the trees. Oh, where's Dimjeel?
In the forest.
Oh, are you intending to follow the group?
Yeah,
we're
just
at the
lost.
door. Oh, you're like stuck on the ground.
Just the skeletons.
No, those are the skellies.
Oh.
It's all right. I can teleport them out later.
Boop.
That's
Okay.
all right.
Okay, there we go.
They're just doing skeleton stuff. Okay, yeah. So, Dimjil, you're sort of startled as this other woman, now dressed, steps out from just appears out of one of these trees.
Right.
And she regards your group and
Deep bow.
Guard
Yeah.
away. We ain't got nothing to
She's
hide.
Just bowing. That's how
What
I
are you
bow.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Whispering and calling this dragon guy over for a booty call. Damn, you're short too.
Dimjil, where are your manners? You're in someone else's home.
she's
I
kind of
thought
short, isn't she?
thought you were a noble.
Don't look like a
Jesus
home
Christ.
to me.
Don't ruin this
She
for
says, "Let me properly welcome you to Willow's Wood, my home.
Ah, it
Wonderful
is an
place.
honor.
And
I got so many bones over there.
I have few rules, but those that break them pay the ultimate price.
Yeah, you
And
got
she
like
looks sort of
one rule, right?
forlorn, like that's not so much a threat as like she's very sad that she had to do that.
Yeah. I
Um,
understand. This place must be preserved. Look how beautiful it is.
Indeed.
Aladar actually hates nature, by the way.
Oh shit.
You
Maladar, nature is everything. What are you doing?
you must be sad a lot.
That's why I live in Waterdeep.
Yeah, that's why he lives in the fucking city.
That's right. You banged the crazy artist lady. It was the same model too.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny.
How
He's
long have you
just
been here?
wildly attracted to this specific model.
Actual
Oh,
character looks like Don Knotts.
Do you remember
Aladar's all into it.
in The Witcher 1, you could collect cards for every woman you
Mhm.
had
was that a
Oh my
thing?
god.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
didn't
they're
play the first
collectible
two.
cards.
It was
Wow.
really fucking demeaning, and people really were pissed about it.
Yeah, I can see why they didn't continue that trend.
I think it's still a thing in 2, but like you could only bang like 4 people in that one.
Yeah,
I think.
The-
If
I
even
don't.
that.
I'm pretty sure they don't have the cards. You know,
In
you
the
can
second
still.
one? I don't remember.
Yeah, you can still romance your way around, but I'm sure they did away with the cards.
Anyways,
Anyway, so Dimjil asked how long she's been here, right?
Yeah. What's your name?
Willow.
I'm
Yeah,
Willow.
said that.
Who said that?
Wh-
She did.
I don't know if I was here, but
What
good
is-
to meet you,
She
Willow.
just
I'm
What's
Dimfield. I thought you were talking about the home or woods or something. They didn't look like willow trees. You spell it the same way?
Yes.
Remind me of a rogue I used to know.
A great wizard named Hallister made these woods as a gift for me and named them after me.
What?
What brings you here, Madam Dwarf?
I got pulled into this little maze of floors and demons and elves and ran into this group here. They were fighting a aboleth. Um, I remember them things from back home, so they're a lot bigger down here. But I'm looking for
Ride these babies for miles.
I had this baby for miles. I'm down at the
What, an
farm,
aboleth?
the aboleth farm. I'm
We did. Yes.
looking for something that's been taken from us, from my family. Some great big uh jewel gem thing. I'm pretty sure you ain't got one, but
Well, we're actually
talked to
here to
her
try to
about
find
this.
my friend that got captured by some drow.
they're out here looking for some friend that got captured by some drow.
Did these drow also steal your gem?
I,
Family heirloom of some sort, I imagine?
yeah,
I bet they probably did
I
if anyone did.
I don't know. I honestly, one minute I was back home, and second, it felt like my whole self got squeezed through 2 miles of gravel. I don't know who's got it, but feel like this compulsion to seek it out and look for it, and something seems to be keeping me here. I ain't found it yet, so maybe that's the ticket.
Maybe. Or perhaps Hallister has some use for you. He
Who's
works
this
in
Hallister fella?
mysterious ways.
Why'd he give you all this? And like she like gestures to
Hmm.
you doing the weather too, by the way. Is that you?
There is much that I control here.
It's not a no or a yes.
She gives you a coy smile.
I give her a
and
wink.
sh- she says that uh, she she kind of like leans back, and some of the foliage forms like a chair for her to rest on. She daintily takes a seat. Uh,
That's a neat trick.
similar, like you know, what is this?
That's Jim
Oh.
Jill's expression just now.
There you go. And yeah, similar like kind of viney furniture assembles itself for the rest of you.
Excellent.
Oh,
It just
wh-
sort of like scoops you up. And
I start playing because I want to get her attention.
okay.
is this rattan? I got some of them rattan
I
furnitures
don't think
that
so.
elves brought by
Slightly
the home
better than
once.
the last time.
All right. She seems to really enjoy. Like she seems kind of moody and dour for the most part, but when you play, it seems to cheer her up, and you can see her like beginning to smile. Uh, and it might be your imagination, but it feels like the sun is shining brighter.
Interesting.
But she
Eldar is
says
only
that
focused on her. He's staring intently and just like beaming when she smiles.
mhm.
k- um,
She says that she has been here for a very, very long time, and at first she hated it. Uh,
was this a prison at first?
mm,
We've met
then
others that Hallister has forced to stay put, in a manner of speaking.
she says, then as it is now. Uh, but it is a cage with an open door, and I refuse to fly away.
I
Why do you
see.
stay?
Reverence?
Is this a place of worship for you?
I shouldn't say reverends.
She's
Uh,
revering something, but this is an unnatural place.
yeah.
So I'm wondering if there's
She
something
says,
underneath.
I don't expect it to make sense to you, but I guess there have been many that don't understand the strings that pull at my heart.
I'd
I
like
once.
to. I get
uh,
like a little close.
you try to like scoot your chair in.
Dragon, it's really loud and scratchy.
She says that a very long time ago, uh, when she was young. Although to your eyes she still looks very young, but she must have quite a few years under her belt as she's an elf. Um, she was enticed to come with her lover at the time, one of Hallister's apprentices.
I see.
She followed them into Undermountain, which looked quite different at the time. Um, and they were seeking both the wizard and his apprentices. They were seeking um, great magics. But although they became more and more obsessed with finding this and mastering their art, She became very depressed and dour, and she missed the forests that she came from. But her heart was torn. She didn't want to abandon Kristen, but she did miss her home dearly. Uh, so, in a rare act of benevolence, Hallister created this for them.
Hmm.
And she sort of goes quiet for a minute, uh, looking down at the ground, and says that although Kristen is gone now, I am compelled to remain
Kristen loved you
in
dearly, didn't he?
his memory. Mm,
So
He
should,
did.
Wouldn't he want you to be happy? Wouldn't be happy mean you're leave this place?
I'm not sure what he would want anymore. We
was
disagreed on things
was
at the
Kristen one
end.
of Hallister's apprentice?
Yeah, you
Yes.
said that. Yeah.
Right. I'm
Is this
confused because that's the name on the grave.
Yeah,
Is this like a
Mhm.
puzzle?
Did
Can I
you
whisper to like my compatriots here? Is this like one of those puzzles where Kristen's like a dog actually, or
no. Did you just happen to outlive him because of the lifespan issue, or did something happen to Kristen?
You could say that. Uh, the powers he toyed with were dangerous,
But
and
you
they
loved him.
ultimately led to his demise.
Ah.
I think
If you
you'd
want,
want
you
you
can
to
give
be
me an
happy.
insight check.
I will give you an inside check with
can I
guidance.
join in on the insight?
Is all
Sure.
jump in.
Just just dogpile.
They hold their arms so they have
Uh,
advantage. No.
It's like the girl getting hit in the face with the hot dog skiff, except it's
Yeah.
all insight checks.
Except it's all insight checks.
Oh, look at those inside checks. Oh, look at
inside.
that.
So it's 19 plus.
Insight this.
Plus your
Okay, so 21 for Brent.
Okay. Dimjiel is the only one that doesn't pick up on it, and I guess maybe Bartok if he doesn't care. uh,
Presently, probably trying to have a conversation with a bird.
yeah, you're like chasing some sparrow around, like, what's going on, bud?
Friend.
Yeah, she's definitely being like she's dancing around the implication.
I think it's pretty obvious. She killed him.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
somehow their relationship soured. And
He became obsessed with power. She probably wanted to leave.
If she gets there, that's a breakthrough for her, okay?
Yeah. But until then, I'm gonna take advantage of the situation. She really likes my music.
She does.
I'm gonna keep playing.
Break through? I can break through things.
Willow,
Karate chops a
the-
cinder block.
Now, we have been trying to get Hallister's attention in some ways. He is
Praise that.
someone
You
we'd
want to get Hallister's attention.
she
like to talk to. We are ultimately on a mission from the city above to help rescue an artifact that could save many in the city. And we think Hallister could help us, at least point us to where it might be, or allow us to do something for him in order to earn it. Do you know of any way that he can be contacted?
Oh. She sort of, when you first mentioned that you were trying to gain an audience with him, she sort of barks a laugh. Ha ha. Oh. Oh. Well, I do have a way, in fact, uh to speak with the wizard. But that will not come for free.
Understood. Well, we are your guests in your
I am your
forest,
humble servant. Just ask and it shall be done.
and we certainly don't expect you to, show us every kindness for nothing. We
Oh, I
appreciate the
plan on
shelter that
showing you
you.
every kindness for nothing.
um she says, whoa, good.
Down, boy.
Uh
Heal.
she
Don't you guys have to
she's
go look for a
definitely
rogue or something?
right. Get the fuck out of here. Go go find Rotherham.
Look, we were on
Um,
our way.
she's definitely picking up on, like, she's got Aladar wrapped around her finger, and like the vines sort of like push you closer, almost into an embrace, and she looks at you and says that there are some uh troublesome werebats that have been toying with my patients recently.
They almost
I've
killed
s-
me.
Oh, you've met them.
Yeah, when I was trying to find this place the last time, they have appeared on your roof and they surrounded me.
Oh, oh no, those. And she like looks to the uh not battlements, but
The
yeah,
roof, basically.
the sort of
Oh, yeah,
decorative
I can
edge
see
of the
those.
roof. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the bats up there, but I guess they would
I
be
can see 4 of them. I can see
uh,
these.
Yep.
yeah, so there's probably like it's sort of an overhang there of some sort that before it reaches the roof. But anyway, um
So
a million bats. She says that, oh no, those are my friends. They are not to be confused with the goblinoids.
oh,
Um uh they have been warned on multiple occasions.
yeah, I hate goblins. I think everyone here agrees goblins are the worst.
And yet, just
Huh?
uh, despite my words, they cannot keep their hunger in check, and they have repeatedly preyed on my creatures.
Do they live in the thatched roof in the village beyond the dragon's bridge?
Yes, they've taken up residence. I should say I allowed them to take up residence there.
Dimjil raises her hand.
Yes.
So the goblins got bit by bats, so if a werebat bites a giant bat, does that giant bat become like a were-goblin?
No, a were-goblin bit a bat, and that's what turned them into were-bats.
But why would they bite the giant bats?
They have not attacked the other bats. The werebats. Yeah, you get bit and you turn into a goblin. That's how it
Yeah,
works.
like, I was once a bat, now I'm a
Wow.
goblin.
Dang.
Bartok, seeing that the hand raising works, just sort of sheepishly raises his hand too.
raises both of his hands like he's being held
We
up or
all
something.
slowly turn and stare at Bartok until he says something.
Did the goblins do that to those poor bears by the river? He is deeply concerned about
Turn
these
away.
weird, terrifying, bone-filled bears.
No, that was done by another group.
Can we hurt them?
They have already been dealt with.
See, she's great, isn't
Good.
she?
I approve.
She says that at one time she allowed oh man, what's the name? Hang on. I just spaced the name of the guys that live over there.
Fraser? Was it Fraser? Fraser and Niles.
Fraser and Niles.
They were having salad and scrambled eggs or whatever the hell are things.
That is what it says.
Here it is. She says that the residents, the original residents of that cave, the complex within it, were dedicated or devoted to Malar, Malar, the Beast
Yep.
Lord,
Malar.
Oh,
and Willow says that she allowed this congregation, perhaps it was more of a cult, to have sort of a symbiotic relationship, and they were permitted to hunt in her forests for a time, but they took it too far. Disobeyed her wishes, so she got rid of them.
A just punishment. Those
Yes.
poor bears, though.
Indeed, I had specifically told them not to touch the bear. But I digress. Now that settlement is inhabited by these were-bats, these goblinoids, who had done an okay job at keeping to themselves for a time. Now, though, they are getting on my nerves. They continue to prey upon the creatures that I've sworn to protect.
anyone that makes you mad will be punished by Aladar and friends.
Good.
Yeah, I see no reason why we couldn't help you out in this regard. Do you mind if we ask you just a few other situational questions, just based on our experience in this place so far?
Sure.
Um,
and
we-
as
we-
she's
we-
listening to you, she's like half listening and half like watching some, like critters run around. Like you guys are gathering another audience. The longer
we
you stay
mentioned
here.
we mentioned that
going
we're
like he's fucking playing again. We gotta get over there.
Yeah.
we mentioned that we're searching for a friend of ours who was taken by drow. Do drow frequent the river, or are there any drow that hold residence in and around your forest?
They pass through from time to time. Infrequently, though. It is simply a consequence of having a corridor through the Underdark on my doorstep.
The Fathoms, right? That's what this river is called. The River of Depths. Sorry, the
River of Depths. Yep.
Okay. Is there anything from the goblins that you need us to get besides? You're asking us to essentially kill the goblins Do you want
Yes.
all of them dead? Do you want some of them
Oh.
alive? Do you want them cold? Do you want?
Absolutely all of them.
We could decimate
Goblins.
them.
Unfortunately, with I'm afraid that would not do. With lycanthropy, it has a tendency to spread. So must be wiped out completely.
Is there a way for us to protect ourselves against contracting such lycanthropy that you might be able to point us towards or point out to us? Or is it just don't get bit?
Some
That's
of
the
us
best
have
way.
contracted things already. He pokes at his bubble.
She's like cocks her head sideways, like.
And then grins with his
Are
many needle-like teeth.
He's
are you sure
he-
your friend here is not some sort of were shark?
he is not a were shark. I believe it's. I haven't talked to him about it, but I think there's some sort of maybe cultural thing where they file down their teeth. It does make him look scary, but
I
Quite
offered to
fearsome.
he's
cure
very,
him, but he
very
didn't want it.
proficient goblin murderer. I assure you.
Ah.
You know, I'm a healer by trade. I love taking care of people. Let me take care of you.
She like puts her hand on your arm, and says, "I would love that."
Maybe we could rest here for the night, and then in 8 hours or so, set off for goblin murdering.
I'm gonna need a hard 16 there, credit boy.
There's that whole bit. I don't know if anybody's watched Shorzy. There's a whole thing about like not having sex before the big game.
hmm
Uh,
Makes you want it more.
and just being too tired. You're like,
Yeah.
they're like, you already played 3 quarters or 3 periods last night. It's but she says no on the topic of lycanthropy and how to protect yourself. Yes, don't get bit is rule number 1. If you do, simply return to me and I will mend you.
You can cure lycanthropy.
Mm,
Excellent.
yes.
Wow. I was worried I was going to have to just send
Mm.
waves of skeletons over to kill the goblins. This is much easier. All
And
right. Well,
fun.
And she says that she reiterates that yes, if you rid my forest of these pesky goblin were-bats, you shall have your meeting with Hallister.
Is there some like special way to kill them? Like cut their heads off and
Silver, magic, no mundane weaponry. You have the look of adventurers about you, I'm sure.
Bartok, what is
Uh,
your axe again? Or your weapon?
He
+1 axe.
opens up a player's handbook from his satchel and says, "I am carrying a +1 great
yeah,
axe."
it's definitely a +1.
Yeah,
Oh
okay.
man, the new rapier prop looks so shiny and awesome.
I made it all silver and I gave it the red dot like the one in the picture.
Oh,
Dope.
nice. Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
man, that looks
slick.
perfect.
I draw my rapier like this.
yeah, the old one was so chunky.
It was dumpy. Yeah.
Yeah,
All the Hero Forge weapons are big.
like it's like it's like a bat.
hmm
Well,
like a nerf sword.
She says, I must draw the line. My tower is the one place that is off limits. For
What's
now.
in there?
That is my home. In addition to this forest, but is one place
Oh,
that
yeah.
I consider sacred.
I don't like
Um,
people
One
in my
day
room
earn the
either.
honor to enter your house.
Yes. Once I know that I can trust you fully, you will certainly be permitted there. In the meantime,
I
though.
never lie.
What is her deal with like us? Like she wants us to help with the were
Kill the
goblin.
goblin
Right.
werebats.
Yeah.
What are you guys getting out of it?
A meeting with Hollister,
Oh,
and I might get laid. Like that's the valid
well, yeah,
argument.
obviously that first.
Yeah. But the reason
Right.
why
Oh,
Credit's
Willow?
actually allowing us to do this is because
Can I inquire if she has any silver weaponry on hand?
Mm.
Your +1 will do fine.
Will it?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it will.
Then I will not inquire.
Silvering is just like a low magic option.
Got it.
For
Yeah, it's like if you don't have a magical thing,
yeah,
it's got to be
coding.
silvered.
It's like a blacksmith like procedure.
I'm going to go out on a limb here, Willow, and say that you aren't necessarily attached to what happens to these bones.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
Credit has found
Wow.
a number of alcoves.
I was
that-
looking for a place to camp and was just like, what the fuck?
Do you think if you pull one out, it gets replaced by another behind it? Like there's
Um,
just stacks and stacks. It looks like they're
there are an awful lot of humanoid remains in several alcoves lining this cliffside.
yeah. These are the bones that make her sad.
She says that these she put here in as a tribute to Malar. These are the remains of some of his worshippers.
Huh. So these are not to be touched.
Mm, I'm not sure.
I
Try
mean,
and find out.
I'm okay with people setting boundaries, Willow.
Malar is also a chaotic evil deity.
Right.
Just worth keeping in mind.
hmm Yeah. So she doesn't seem to really care.
Fair enough.
You know, she wouldn't touch them, but she doesn't seem to mind if you do.
Okay.
She also says that if you need bones for some ritual, there are also plenty strewn about the forest.
No, I would just be
Hey,
making
Tick's
more helpers, and I point to Boney and Tibbs,
Tick's
Yeah.
got lots of
and I make them
room.
wave back. I just these
they'll-
guys will last about another 12 hours, but I could use a few more from here and
We-
have even more for tomorrow's assault on Goblin Town. Wouldn't that be fun?
If we take like a dozen and then don't use them all, can we bring back what we don't use?
some sort of refund.
Well, not a refund, just good faith that we know we're taking too many, but we don't plan on using them all. How many think Tick can fit in his hole of his? Just open the hole up under him and
How
just
many
say when.
skeletons can we hide in
Yeah,
Tick's closet?
just say when, and then close it up. Do rocks and dirt fall in Tick's hole, or is it only something that you have to like will into it?
I imagine it would be anything. You could just have a bag of holding that's full of dirt.
Did you put a rug on top of a bag or a hole, and then like cover it up like a tiger trap? And someone steps in it.
Asking the important questions.
I swear this has come up before. Like if you use the portable hole and you rig up some elaborate pit trap above it.
Just like a bunch of knives inside, all
I
like
think
sticking up.
there's just a bunch of cutlery inside of it, haphazardly jumbled in there. I think, I mean, it's plausible that could work.
I think we looked up that you can get out if you need to.
Yeah, it's actually pretty
So you can't
easy
really
to get
trap
out, so
someone.
it wouldn't. Yeah, it would be sort of a stupid amount of effort to capture somebody. Um,
Fill the whole portable hole with knockout gas and have them.
yeah. Um. Okay, yeah. So Willow says, yes, if you want to borrow some of these, do what you
I just
must.
might.
I care more about the the demise of the werebats than I do the opinion of Malar.
Okay. Now, are they always werebats, or are they sometimes goblins? Like a
Yeah,
moon
both.
thing, or is it an at will sort of change?
Oh yeah, because you can do the sun.
It does seem to be, well, it's an at will ability. They can shift between goblin and bat or some sort of hybrid. Seemingly at will. However, they do not like the sun. That is true. Uh, and she like looks up towards the sky and says, "This this magical sun is not enough to harm them as it would on the surface, but they
Right.
do still fear it."
So you would be okay if you could just keep this up while we were attacking the goblins.
Yes, I
Can
can do
you
that. No
change the
problem.
color of the sun? Like maybe they don't like red.
No.
Who doesn't like red?
It'd be cool if you did.
Well, it would be
Now,
cool if
purple.
I could do that, but I can't.
Okay. Last question: do we know how many goblins about there are? I mean, do you have any idea?
A few dozen.
Okay, a few dozen. All right. Krenit is done asking questions and is ready for day end spell usage / arcane eye spying on goblin stuff.
Okay. Yeah, she says, make yourselves comfortable. You will not be harmed as long as you are in my forest. I can't promise that you won't be attacked by werebats, but none of my friends will try to hurt you.
Will the giant bats help if the werebats come around?
Yes, but only at night. They
Right.
are usually asleep when it's daytime.
Well,
That's part of the reason that she likes to cultivate so many around here. Fight fire with fire, you know.
mm-hmm.
She says, yes. Again, you are welcome to wander the woods. The only place off limits in person and magically is her tower.
Does that include the roof?
And she gives
Asking for
you
a friend.
I wasn't interested in going in the tower, but you
if
keep going on about it being off limits and sort
if
of making me
you
want to go in your tower.
are very fond of bat guano, you may tread on the roof.
Right.
Would
And
we
I
be
give
fond of
But
Aladar
she
like a knowing glance, like, sorry, bud.
she does give you, when she mentions, no access to the tower by magical means, she definitely gives Krenit a look. Like,
Hey, whoa.
she knows what wizards are capable of. So
Hey, I
My
got a
arcane eye
question.
has no interest in your weird muddy ass.
Your
That's not what I
weird
say out loud.
tower of
I'm-
mystery.
I've got a question. What's the apex predator on this floor?
I'm pretty sure you're looking at her.
Bartok takes that personally.
um,
Do you get sad when we kill boat mimics too?
no,
Yeah, we killed a boat. We'll be
We
honest.
killed your boat. Sorry.
I care not for boats.
Is it because they're made of trees? Oh, this was a mimic, so I guess it technically wasn't made of trees.
No, if you have slain a mimic,
Do we
I'm
get a
sure that's
reward?
only a good thing. Not if I didn't ask
Are
you to
are
do
you
it.
sleeping with the corpses? Is that the move?
But she does, to answer your question, she says that her green dragon friend, Tirulai, would be the most fearsome predator here. Certainly don't cross that dragon.
We were looking into trying to figure out a way to get that sword out of his head and
I was
back
gonna
to
say,
Elven
wasn't that
lands.
dragon isn't that dragon actually a sword, or it was confusing.
I see you've met.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice guy. I gave him 1,500 gold worth of gems.
He is a nice enough dragon.
Yes. He does suffer a strange affliction.
Did you know him before the sword?
Yes, and we fought bitterly. We were rivals at one point. And then after a run-in with some group of adventurers, not too unlike yourselves, he had a rather dramatic change of heart.
He's
Or
being controlled
head.
by the sword.
Yes, he said as much. And frankly, seems much better off that way.
Yeah, he seemed pretty pleasant. I met a few green dragons in the past. Didn't really care for them.
No, nasty creatures.
Very vile, generally.
But he helps to keep the peace. She says, looking towards the cave.
Well,
Why would he not extinguish the werebats for you?
He has helped to some degree. But this is also a pretty recent development.
Probably doesn't want to talk with Hallister.
would you be upset if we killed the dragon and took the sword back to its homeland?
Yes. Don't kill my friend.
Wait,
I mean,
are
it's
you
it's
friends
what
with the-
he wanted. Because he asked us if it was possible.
Are you friends with the sword or the dragon?
What an interesting philosophical question. I'm not sure.
Because if one gets freed from the other, it's surely going to affect the one that remains.
Understandably,
will that be
we
good?
wouldn't slay him unless he wanted us to.
Gentlemen, and gentle lady. Surely this is a line of questioning that can wait until after we have extinguished dozens of goblin lives.
I've got so many more question slots though.
What, are you like using them? We got to use them all before they refresh.
I've got all these index cards. I
That's
wrote.
actually the advantage of playing a warlock is you actually get more
Get
question
them
slots
back on
than
a short
wizard.
rest.
You get your questions back on a short rest.
They're like punch cards, and once I fill out a card with 12 questions, I actually get a spell slot back.
If I ask enough questions, I get a free sandwich.
punch card.
That would be so funny if your patron made you do punch cards for spell slots.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh
Now,
man,
could
that,
you-
yeah, that would be fantastic in like a comedy campaign.
Could you point on this crudely drawn map that our kobold friend has drawn at this level, sort of the direction in which the goblins?
Oh, I assume
Excellent
Tick would be hiding.
impression.
because
Well,
he's
yes,
like-
but he has
Tick
to
said
produce the map.
Yeah.
That
I guess that's true.
But yeah, he probably would be quite wary of like the bats and
Means
whatever
me.
having.
I druid.
No,
Not as
whenever
good as
Sam's
Sam.
not here, we have to. It's become a running joke to do like the worst tick impression that you can.
Cartman.
I don't sound like that. What did you want her to locate on this map?
To mark where, I mean, there's a lot of areas where the goblins could be. I'm not actually sure where.
Oh.
Why don't you just throw your
We're
arcane
supposed
eye
to-
in there and we'll fucking see it ourselves?
Well, I don't want to have to wander around the whole map looking for goblins.
It's just in the
They
hut
said they
area.
were in
It's
the
not that
cave.
big.
It might not be.
I mean, it's sizable, but
We can start with just going there.
yeah, she points it out to you. Says that it's sort of, if you follow these cliffs, they will eventually lead to a rather large cavern, and then within this cavern are several partially abandoned structures.
Ah,
Yeah, that sounds like a place goblins would go.
And
Oh yeah.
yeah, she does point out that they tend to keep more to the caverns that are sort of I don't know, bordering this big cave.
I
Some
did
might
think
be
of
found, in the buildings themselves, but
I
generally
did think of
not.
another question for you. If the goblins are eradicated and the buildings are found to be in useful condition and operable, how would you feel about starting a small but possibly useful
Nope,
forward?
Nope. Get out of
Well,
here.
can I
B&B?
interest you in the
Bed and breakfast?
get in at the beginning?
We're not bringing more.
All you
people
have to do is
down
sign
here.
up 7 friends.
I have to be her only
And
option.
then they have to sign up 7 friends, and then
Yeah, this
my God,
abusive
Krennin has
relationship
invented
doesn't
multi-level
work.
marketing.
I have another question. When
She
you
finds
killed
out
all
there's
these
other bards, I'm fucked.
you killed all these bodies? All these things? All these people?
No,
I don't
No,
want to call
we
them
already,
people.
no.
Oh.
That,
They were like
These
that
were
when you got here?
tributes to the Midar guy or whatever.
Right. They're
yeah, the dragon did some of it too.
yeah,
Malar.
yeah. She
Or-
implied that the dragon killed these people,
the drag. Okay.
and then she put their bodies here.
When you
just-
put their yeah. So when you put their bodies there, did they have meat on them still? What
Why are
ate
you
them?
asking this?
Some did, yes. Picked away by, the
Yeah, I'm not.
bugs and scavengers.
I don't think we should go in those caves.
But
Which
we
caves? These
must.
caves?
No, these
Yeah.
kids, we're not going in here.
Yeah, these ones don't go anywhere. They're
No,
just
they're just dead ends. Full of
nooks.
skeletons.
Oh.
Yeah,
And one Nintendo Switch, but you gotta find it.
sifting through a pile of bones.
That'd be a terrible contest for children. You gotta dig through these corpses and you'll find a Nintendo Switch.
Next on Fear Factor
Yeah,
Junior.
right.
Yeah.
Killed your dog and you have to eat it. Get Joe Rogan back.
Oh God.
All
Or
right.
Exhibit. I think Exhibit was the other one, right? Like he did it after him.
Did he really?
I don't remember.
Holy shit.
That
Let me look it up.
sounds right, but yeah, I never really watched that show much.
Fear Factor.
She says if you need anything, just call. Someone will let me know.
Oh, let me play you another song before you leave.
Oh, okay.
Even slightly better than the last one. I rolled
He's-
what was it? I rolled a 10, 11,
10,
and now
11,
a
12.
12. That's so funny. It just keeps getting better.
Just under pressure, he just has been doing better and better.
But still not as good as what I did for the fucking animals. Jesus Christ. Rolled a 20.
Yeah, that's true. Okay,
But got my foot in the
so Krenit's doing animate dead.
Yeah, so that'll
We've been doing
add
it all night.
3 additional skeletons. The other skeletons I have should still be good for several hours after we wake up. So they'll be dead by the time I have to
Will
re-engage them.
they?
They should,
'Cause
yeah.
you did them before we did a long
I
rest.
thought you said that they
last
become
session.
like
Yeah.
unattached.
So that's 8
or something.
hours.
Okay.
Or they
Oh, how long
won't.
And
did
they
they
last
last?
for 24 hours.
8 hours. We're
I only have
going to take another 8 hours, and there was time between
Yep.
then and the dragon and
Yeah, I don't feel like we
I
passed.
don't think you burn another 8
fighting the
hours
mimic.
talking to the dragon.
We're barely just past the dragon.
Yeah. So get 3 more of those guys. We'll have Girdle.
Oh my god.
Why do you do this? You could just name them skeletons 1 to 7.
Ribs Jackson and
God.
McRib.
Ankle Bones McGee.
And Greg.
actually
I have good feelings about Greg.
Greg.
One
and the last one will be
non-bone-related
Greg.
name. Yeah. Just one.
How about Funny
Noble
Bones? How about
Greg.
Funny Bones?
And we'll go ahead and save, take the trouble, and we'll just get the shield guardian out of the thing, and I'll go grab
Well,
arcane eye.
You just shake Tick upside down until it falls out.
Girdle and Greg, perfect.
Okay.
It's everything Krenit ever dreamed of when he was in character creation.
Finally.
All right, then I lost arcane eye. Where did you go?
I can move that over here too.
Why by the boat?
It was, but then I fucking, there we go. Thank you. Okay. And so as Krenit is
Get your friggin' army over here.
making camp, setting stuff up, he's looking through one eye, while the other one sort of looks.
I thought it took
Through
your
the
entire vision when you did something like
It's flavor, man. I don't know.
that.
And this little arcane eye starts to move throughout these structures. So
Oh,
Kai,
that's-
just generally like, do you want to? I don't want to have to like move. How do you want me to do this?
Yeah.
Weird that they leave
So-
the fucking doors open, right?
It is nice of them.
Like this whole
yeah.
strat
Some
would
of
be
them.
foiled.
Some of them are like broken down. Some were just left open. This whole place looks like it's been pretty thoroughly like sacked, looted, just pretty much. I don't know. The rooms are all a mess, covered in dirt and debris. Most of the
Check.
furniture and things have been sort of like turned over. You find what you would expect
Like these toilets.
from yeah, I know. Those are kind of great, right?
Yeah.
You find what you would expect at like maybe like a monastery.
Oh,
Some very plain rooms and let's see what else is in here. Some kind of like animal themed stuff.
Very believable to be a place where people that worship Malar, right?
Yeah, I think
Uh,
this door is
Like they
shut.
probably built it, right?
shut with no
Yeah.
ability for something about an inch in diameter or inch in. Yeah. It's
Maybe not
shut
that
tight.
room, but you did spot that like
Fucking bats.
you spotted what she was talking about. That like there are these rooms, these little caves
We're
bordering
the goblin versions. Ah.
yeah, bordering like the larger cavern.
Oh.
With
As I'm traveling around, it's really just the things that are in caves, and there's nothing else that's super threatening around here.
not that you're seeing
Ooh.
right off the bat.
Okay.
That room looks cool.
Yeah. Just looking at, as I pass some of these doors, like if it's possible for the eye to fit through any gaps or anything,
Probably every now and then there would be like a door that would be.
But do any of the accessible places have anything of interest in them?
Let's let me see. Let's have you just roll a perception check
Okay, here we go.
since you're kind of just like flying through. And does the eye have dark vision?
It does 60 feet.
Okay,
Nice.
that helps.
That'd be really funny. No, it only has blind sense.
It just bumps into all the walls.
Yeah, it's just running into everything. I don't know why we're scouting. We're just gonna send the barbarian in anyways.
The barbarian Roomba set on kill.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a thing of necklace of fireball around his neck, and then it'll just go off if he dies.
Just call me Broomba.
Yeah. So 30 feet of dark vision, and the eye looks in every direction at once,
Wow, that's got to be
and
That's-
big to
can,
look
can
at.
fit
Hard to-
through.
Yeah.
It can fit through small openings because it is only an inch in diameter.
That's nuts.
Unless it's like sealed.
Yeah. So it has to be pretty tight door, which is understandable. It is also invisible, which is great.
Yeah, so you can get into some of these. One building that is noteworthy looking around that looks different than the others is this one here.
Okay.
The exterior is a bit. So this building is a bit taller than the others. The peaked roof is decorated with iron spikes, and there are carvings of creatures like basilisks and chimeras and dragons. Lots of like monstrous creatures decorate the walls of this building.
Ugh, weird.
Was this whole
and
place used to be used by Malar, like followers of Malar? Like, I was just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
Malar. Yeah, Malari's outpost. So maybe this is like their temple of sorts.
The Temple of Malort.
Okay, so we have a temple estimate. We can
Full of
check that out.
Midwesterners.
And then just all these little caverns over here, all have little gobbies in them, huh?
This one?
Yep.
on
Malar
that
plus Fort. Malar Fort.
Like snow in there. Is there actual snow in there?
It's supposed to be guano.
Oh. I hate it.
That's pretty good. All right.
That stuff's expensive, right? Like white guano
Right.
is like the most expensive, right? I don't know what the fuck to use it for, but
Yeah, so you find there are more bat
Wow, fireball
more,
in there right now.
right? Yeah, there
How are
seems
you
to
all
be
seeing this?
you can't hear.
Tap on the arcane eye.
Yeah.
Oh, that was just too high. Okay. That was too high.
Haha.
Because
There seems to be some kind of meeting or something going on in this room. There's one
Yeah.
goblin standing in the middle of a circle.
you can't hear them, can you?
No,
Cannot,
it's only
no.
sight.
Oh.
I mean,
and-
can you read lips?
Read some lips. What do you
So
got?
the one in the
Uh,
center is hard to do if you don't
Welcome
speak
to the
goblin.
monthly sewing circle.
Mm,
Sound it out. None of
Yeah,
us
they
speak
just all
goblin here,
sound-
but it'd be fun.
it's just Cockney.
Oi, bruv!
I don't know what the fuck he said to me.
But I didn't like it.
I think he's trying to sell me a washer. the
yeah.
There's
second
just
call by
so
ears.
many of them.
The fuck
So there are quite a few, and
I think the place
yeah,
is
definitely
pretty-
some like goblin or werebat children, and like a little daycare
Sorry,
cave.
women and children.
Yeah, we're gonna be killing kids. Are you not okay
Awesome.
with this?
No, this is great. So,
Is this where you
Uh,
draw the line, Necroman?
hey, come on, man! Don't make everything. Okay, so it looks like maybe there's only one way in or out, and it's this bottleneck right here where the arcane eye is.
Yeah, that we know of.
It looks like there's like maybe.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we could march skeletons in
Well, they
and
could
draw people
fly out.
out,
Hey, make a
but they
big
have to fly out
ruckus
this direction.
Uh-huh.
Kinda.
They can if you
Oh, there's a bunch of
pull the camera
openings.
back.
I
Yeah,
see now. Yeah, pull
like
the
there's a
camera. Okay.
lot, and since they all can fly, I
Wow.
wouldn't guarantee it.
Yeah, they could get out further down the cave just by flying over the buildings.
I see. Yeah. Then I guess we can duck into one of the
Yeah,
caves.
I think
and
the
have them-
idea for how this place is supposed to look, based on like the book description, is sort of like those temples in like China or wherever that have those like really huge caverns that have like temples built in them,
Oh,
Gotcha.
and
yeah.
like so
The-
the cave,
The Taoist temples.
yeah, and the cave ceiling would probably be like quite a bit higher than like the rooftops. But I think thematically that's kind of what they were going for. Anyway,
I guess I'll cast ritual housing of Aladar. I'm calling it now.
The Aladar Inn.
No more
Aladar's
of this
crib.
fucking, what is it? Leomins, fuck that. It's Aladar's tiny hut.
Uh-oh. He's gonna offend the wizard gods.
Oh, he doesn't mind.
Like he
Loves me.
Leoman's gonna show up and smack you.
Hey, he's gonna be real upset. He's like, I got this and dogs, okay?
He's like, hey, Big B, come here and smack this guy upside the head.
What? Just clop him.
Okay.
So yeah, you played one more song,
Yeah.
which she seemed to like a lot.
Freebird. I wrote it. It's my version.
And she, while Krenit is flying his eye around and you're playing for her, she says, that's truly beautiful. Would you consider staying here?
Always. Yes.
I would like that.
I would like that too.
And then as your song as your song concludes, she leaves in the form of a raven to go check in on her people.
Tell the
My
squirrel I
people
said
need
hi.
me.
I love that guy. Or girl. Whatever it is.
Oh, Jerry? Yeah, he's great. I'll tell him you said hey.
She's like, I fucking hate that guy.
He's the worst.
Ah. So he's bearing nuts everywhere, not sharing, not labeling his food.
Takes the food out of the fridge, buries it in the yard.
Shake Krenit awake, and I go, it's working.
I see that, but I'm still sort of worried for you. But I'll just have to worry about it later.
Things always work out for me. You know that.
Okay, so you've scouted, you've got your army. Were you going to rest and then attack the place?
I think
Or
that's the
we're-
plan, right?
Since people
mean,
are missing
I'm
some
All
spell slots and
right,
whatever.
but I don't know how you guys are looking because that.
I would
fucking
like all my
bow-
spell slots back.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm okay.
I guess we'll long rest.
Just fine here.
Okay.
I don't know what Dick was missing. I should probably look at his spell sheet.
Can I
Oh,
take
yeah,
a long
I should-
rest, Mr. DM? You think?
Let's see. Yeah.
I don't know.
As you're resting at the edge of the forest here, you do notice um, that there's a couple of curious ents and
Mormons?
awakened trees that I guess, at first appeared to be just normal trees, but you catch them like moving a bit and like looking at you.
Hello.
Whoop.
I
Nope, not on the tent.
wave. I don't speak plant, but I'll be nice to him.
The bark groans. But they seem very passive.
I go, hello, kind friends.
Oh my God, they're huge.
Their bark is worse than their bite.
Yeah, right. You care for a song?
Bartok throws his cloak over his giant axe, just for good measure.
Okay.
Do you feel like killing goblins today?
Oh, did we long rest? Finish the long rest?
Yeah,
Or-
you guys are able to
Oh, okay.
long rest under the watchful eye of
Good.
the giant trees.
Such
It's like
cool
Finding
guys.
Nemo. You just gotta talk to him really slow.
Hey, you're right. Ents and whales are pretty similar.
Mm.
Are ents the whales of the forest? Is that how that works?
Yeah, certainly.
Clearly.
Okay.
Don't they have like long conversations according to Lord of the Rings?
Wait, we've
Yeah.
fought one of these things on level 2, didn't we?
Yeah.
Did
Okay.
we?
We
In the,
fought it. We fought
yeah,
it.
I
the
wouldn't
hall
mention
of-
it to these guys.
No, that guy was a dick.
Certainly not.
yeah, in the hall of grasping roots or whatever it was.
So what formation are you going with, Mike?
We're
I'll
gonna
take the
do a
one that gives
classic
extra
spearhead.
defense.
Yeah, you don't want
Where
like a
Krennic's at the
box
back.
formation. That's
You're not going to have a line of archers.
Well, here's the thing: is that
phalanx.
their skeletons aren't actually going to do like anything to these guys because none of the skeletons can do magical damage. They're just there to be annoying.
Does magical damage only apply when they are in their were form, or are lycanthropes always?
Always.
yeah, it's just a permanent
Byproduct.
buff.
Well, we could arm them with magic weapons. Don't you have like a magic weapon spell? Or scroll? Didn't you
I
get
can
a
give
scroll?
one of them a magic weapon, and that they would have that, and I would have to concentrate on them having it.
Oh, you would, wouldn't you? Damn it.
And I'm not sure. And if I
You
was
do
going
heat
to
metal
cast
on
something
them.
like that, I would probably want to give that to Ham 3.
Also,
Yeah,
So,
okay,
you
that
know,
makes
might be
sense,
biased,
actually.
but I feel like haste is a really good use of concentration.
That is true. I
Wait,
think haste is
you have
really good.
it's a scroll of magic weapon, right?
Ah.
You have?
That I.
I
Let's
think
see
it
here.
is. That rings a bell.
We just got it.
Can I
Old magic weapon.
Can I give a can I give like a cooking class on like mushrooms and why like mushrooms are actually a better food source than most,
Yeah, scroll of magic weapon.
outside of cave.
Yes.
No, I can't cast it. Damn it. I was gonna
Farming
say I
method.
could do it and then free up to do haste. Damn it. That sucks. Wait,
Yes.
couldn't you just put the spell from the scroll into the robot and then the robot could use it on itself?
Wait, the guy at the restaurant.
But then
He didn't pay his tab.
Wait, shit. And then he would have to make a con save. Never mind. Only wizards and paladins get magic. Quite the dilemma.
Well, if we buy some silver paint and just like paint all the weapon
Yeah, let's-
tips.
Make him silver fists.
I mean, maybe Willow knows where all the silvered weapons are that fell in the forest, and she can gather up enough that she'll give them to all the skeletons. Or I think Kai would tell me to fuck right off with that idea.
Just a bunch of silver weapons all over the place.
I mean, there's a bunch. Just look at the bones.
I think there'd be a
Uh,
silver weapon to be found.
It would make sense that probably some of the
Be
people that
magic
died
or
here
silvered or
came with some magic or silver weapons. That's true. If you would like to
Uh-huh.
spend some time scrounging the forest floor for magic weapons, you can do that.
oh,
They're probably all rotten and dirty.
yeah, they'll be
They're not
dirty.
gonna rot if they're.
Bodies rot.
Well, they could
Yeah,
get
but the
dirty. They probably
magic
wouldn't rot,
weapons don't. Yeah.
But these magic weapons are made of flesh, so they will.
They said
rot.
silver.
though.
Are they magic or silver?
Either or would be good.
Yeah, but either way, you got to walk around the forest for a couple hours.
Yeah, and
Silver.
I'm okay not wasting that amount of time for my teammates, so that they can go
the
have
only
some
thing I'm trying to
combat.
think of is we want Ham 3 to be fucking fierce.
I'll put fucking. He'll be fine. All right, we'll figure it out.
All right, everyone gets
Think of
13.
what we got.
Everyone gets 13 temp
Aladar
HP.
just got a new rapier. Was your old rapier also magical?
No.
Damn.
I didn't get anything magic like the whole fucking dragon heist until like the very end.
Or all of the dungeon, apparently.
Yeah,
I
we
bought some
fought a
I bought
bunch
some
of
stuff.
we fought a bunch of were-rats with absolutely fucking nothing and nearly died.
Yeah, that was a nightmare.
damn.
We got really creative. Rotharm was hitting him with a flaming chair. I like it was a weird
It straight up
situation where it was
dissolved
like
into a wrestling match.
because Krennet was
I
was
got him,
DMing,
killed him.
so Krennet wasn't there. Tick was our only source of damage and my vicious mockery. That was it.
That was it.
Yeah.
It was
Amazing.
really rough. So the next episode, we literally went and got fucking silvered weapons.
Give us all the silver you got, sir.
Yep.
Fucking Rothar made a silvered crowbar, and I said, "What the fuck do you need that for?" And without skipping a beat, Kai
Just
says,
wait.
"A warehouse."
That was the funniest shit,
I
dude.
fucking died. I couldn't stop laughing. Like fucking A.
It was just such a perfect setup, man.
Yeah.
It was.
Oh.
I think I have it clipped. I could probably find it.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
it's
you
just
posted
so
it at some
fucking
point.
funny. I
Uh,
like how
have
you
a-
stuck back here. Like all the other guys went forward and you stuck back here.
Where
Hey,
did I
buddy.
get, where'd I get dropped?
you and your
let's
favorite
see.
skeleton are kissing.
Oh, sorry.
It's you
We're
and
boning.
Greg and Girdle.
oh, they got
Ah.
hung up on the trees. I
Yeah.
see.
Okay, so what's our plan of attack? Do we have any? I move Tick too. No, Tick's gonna stay back here. He's
All right,
fascinated with the
here,
ends.
I'm gonna throw this idea out. So if you look in the caves here,
Poison
what we
gas,
do
pump
is
it in, right?
we blitz into this cave right here and kill
In a line.
everything, and then use this as a way to bottleneck any incoming activity and draw everybody else into. Like that way, we sort of everybody has to come through this particular door.
Yes. Well,
And we
except
don't
for
have to worry-
the aerial bombardment.
Why don't we just send someone in
Well,
like Ham 3 and then bring him to us with the trap set? Have him run back
Where are
to us
we in this scenario?
right
Dinju?
here with traps.
Okay,
Okay.
set your traps
so
up. Let's do it.
Okay, I
Put traps.
Do you
Prepare.
see all the Krennet gestures upwards to all of the open air?
Yeah.
It's a lot of place to not hit a trap. What kind of trap are you thinking?
Water.
Beaufort's
I could-
anti-aircraft gun.
Oh, I could
Like
drown him.
anti-air gun.
Wait! I can just gush the water in.
Oh my god, you can
I can just
flood the entire
gush
complex.
the houses.
We don't want
Holy
to flood the
shit.
forest too.
Well, no,
Forest
I can make it go. I can make it go away.
Wait, how?
Oh, that's a cool
How much
idea.
water can you
yeah, how much
gush?
water can you move?
I mean, I got
Hold
a
on.
decanter.
Hold on, as your eyes just roll backwards and
He
go all
starts-
white as she like starts communing with her patron.
She's the devil. I was wrong. She's not a demon. She's a devil.
Okay, so I can cause the entire water level of all standing water in the area. It's 300 feet. No, that's range. 100 feet cube underfoot cube per
But
side.
it's from standing water, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
not
caused
running water.
all
So you'd
level
have to
of
make the water surge through the forest to get there.
I caused the water level of all standing water in the area to rise by as much as 20 feet. If the area includes a shore, the flooding water spills over onto dry land.
So
Yeah.
you make it go up 20 feet, and
So
then
there
If you
were a
choose an
lake.
area,
yeah,
so I
that'll
can
just
make a
that'll flood
wave
the
that
river.
crashes. Yeah, I can make a wave that crashes in. A 20-foot tall wave.
I don't know if that works in this situation.
The
Not without
wall
damaging the
blocks.
forest.
The
Yeah,
wall
the
blocks
wall
it
kind of
all.
blocks a bunch of it.
I can redirect flow, so I can make it go over obstacles, up walls, or in other unlikely directions. The water in the area moves as you direct it, but once it moves beyond the spell's area, it resumes its flow based on the terrain conditions. So that to me just like is Snake.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, if
I can snake it over the wall and into the
Ooh.
room.
Yep.
Maybe
Even
I
if
don't
the water
know.
has to flow over obstacles, up walls.
I think the better option right now is we have the advantage. They don't know we're coming in. We can at least take out a groom or two of them before like all alarm is like sounded.
Well, here's
I don't know.
I like
Yeah, I would say
terrifying water active god.
you definitely could
But they can fly, so they'll just fly over it.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's
it's
a fair
not
point.
permanent, so it's not like, you know.
because the cave's not 20 feet tall either.
Yep.
Yeah, you could redirect the
will
river
find
to flow kind of over like this area
a floodable cave.
into the cave, and it would start to flood it. But yeah, since they can fly, that's not really
Not
too
really
debilitating.
yeah. And it's not like the water's poison to them or something.
Okay, it sounded good.
No, I
Yeah.
like the way you're thinking. It's just I don't know
If they
if it's
didn't
gonna
have
work.
an easy out,
Yeah.
if it was like only subterranean, that would be pretty maniacal.
Just Leroy Jenkins this shit and run in axe spinning.
I see. I think we
Um,
have the advantage at the moment, and we could probably do something with that.
I'm gonna mention again, if there's an area that we can pull them to, I can prepare, like, because I just rested. I could have sickening radiance prepared,
Ooh.
Oh well,
and
I
they
could
could
just. I know what to do.
and they could.
How far is my fucking? Wait, look at my. How
Well, they
far
probably
is
wouldn't just
minor
fly in at
illusion?
random.
30 feet. Okay. What if
And
I
ice
summoned like a
storm.
fat pig? Like right there. I'd have to
Whoa.
get pretty fucking close, wouldn't I? Okay.
What if we make the
Like
goblins and the
if I went
dragon
like right
fight?
here. Well, I don't
We
want
we
my
thought we went over that idea.
yeah.
The lady wants us to do it, not bother the dragon.
Oh,
I'm gonna do what my girlfriend says. Yeah, we're dating. Fuck you.
no, I haven't asked her yet.
No, but she's giving me that look, dog. Yeah, so I could
Total vibe.
I could summon what looks like a four
Uh-huh.
that spot. And then I could, here's the dumb thing about minor illusion. So I can
No
summon it
noise.
and then quote unquote next round do a minor illusion of boar sounds where it is. Oh, and it lasts a minute. There's no concentration on it.
Huh.
I have a.
I mean, that could work.
And then if I really wanted to, I could also make it have a smell. Apparently. I guess. Yeah, you create an image of an object with a chair, muddy footprint, or chest. No longer larger than a 5-foot cube. Oh wait, no, it
So,
can't create a smell. Never mind.
Krennet, you've relayed to everyone like what they're all in a room.
Yeah, he told us what he saw.
They're all in several nooks and crannies. None of them are in buildings that I've been able to see.
They're not in
They're
a
all
building.
in caves surrounding the buildings.
Oh.
None of them are in buildings.
Oh, okay.
So the buildings also look like safe places to go in if you wanted to bottleneck them if they were coming after us. I'm just saying, but she did say that she would cure us of all afflictions if we got.
Yeah,
But
it's pretty
she
cool
could
like
also.
that, right?
I should have definitely insight checked that exact sentiment.
I don't know.
Now that I think about it.
That building's
Would
open right there in front of us. We could bring him into the building, right?
We could pull
And
them into the
then-
building, yeah.
Would
Assuming
a
they'd be
lesser
willing to follow us.
restoration cure lycanthropy?
I don't think it would. I think you'd have to do
Okay.
major or.
It's a disease, isn't it?
Question.
I think it's different than the.
Mm,
I don't know.
Find
I
out.
think it is. Some diseases are like
To remove
exceptions
curse,
to the
you
rule,
can
though.
rid it.
Oh, it's more of a curse. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
At least according to this thing.
I gotta go. I gotta go use the ladies' room. I'll be right back.
Well, yeah, it's 10. Why don't we just pause
Yeah.
for a bio break?
right.
You guys can kind of think how you want to tackle the cave. We return in a few.
Sweet.
Okay.
All right.
I am mixing bread, so I will. I won't actually have map vision or be moving my character until I race back downstairs to do it. But I'm here for the discussion on how to tackle the.
Okay.
That's
I mean,
The
I mean, we've only got an hour and 40 minutes left. I imagine we can talk strategy for like most of that.
for sure. Or this is like the phone a friend. Like, we got to tackle a werebat den. I'm gonna call my wizard friend. He can provide some.
without.
Yeah, our group loves to spend over an hour and 40 minutes talking strategy, and then seconds into it, throw it all in the wind, and no
be
one
fair-
remembers any step of it.
Nobody
To be
sticks
fair,
to any.
Ham did most of the. You know what? We've talked too long.
Ah.
I'm just gonna run in.
Yeah,
I
because
mean-
he knew exactly what would happen. We would sit here and talk about it for an hour. Then we would walk in, and it wouldn't even be an encounter, or it would be like, "Oh, we beat them."
It,
2
it
seconds,
turns out they're
or
friendly.
or it's totally different. Like we walk in, they all turn from dark elves into goblins, and they start shooting catapults, and it's like, okay, well then what? Our plan is completely to the side, and I don't know. I think we
Okay,
we run in and rush them. That's the
So,
Go with what you know.
They will surround us. They are in every direction in that.
Yep.
They're like in every nook and cranny of that whole cave. So
But they're not those
um,
mosquito creatures.
Bartok's suggestion having nothing to do with his odd growing rivalry with the actual tallest member of the party, Ham 3, is to send Ham 3 in, rustle up some shit, have Ham 3 run out, and see how many we can kill in a bottleneck situation.
where do you propose the bottleneck is though? Because it's not out here in the wild.
No,
there
you're right.
is a bottleneck.
It's got to be in a room inside then.
This
Um,
first
There
room
has
on
to be
our
a
left.
room inside.
Well,
Yep.
no,
Cleared
because
out.
here's the like I don't know. Here's the problem: is that there is no ceiling. Well, there is a ceiling, but there is a gap between the roofs of these buildings and the ceiling. They can fly through those.
Yep.
There is
Yep.
no bottleneck.
you-
That's why we just need to start fighting them. I think.
You either have
and
to get
then-
into one of the side caves
I don't know.
or get in the buildings.
I say we lure them out and we take out what comes out.
let's do it.
Just get them out in the open.
Yeah.
Like if they're lured out by food, they're not going to raise an alarm. And if they
We've
do,
got
we
a
can
wand of
retreat.
fireballs. What's the worst that can happen?
Plus, don't
Okay.
all of you have flight capabilities? Like,
I could fly.
it's a
Make
relatively.
I traded it in for different spells for this encounter.
I know. Airborne foes.
I was gonna say, can I go climb on top of a tree?
I do have Ice Storm,
yeah.
which
I
should
just
be
do,
able to
like-
knock them out of the air.
Just do
Absolutely.
some anti-air.
So position.
I mean, yeah, Dimgil
Krennic
could
behind
take up
everybody
a-
else.
Where's Lehman's tiny guard tower?
If we want to send the undead minions in, along with Ham 3 to sort of get everyone's attention, just position Krennic behind everybody else outside, and feel free to move the skeletons in.
All right. Let's see.
I don't necessarily think Ham 3 has to join them, but I think the skeletons can go in and start shooting at things and getting
Oh, God.
people in there pissed off.
Well, my strategy was to lure them out with animal. You know.
Oh yeah,
Oh, well.
your imaginary pig.
All right,
Part-
Alder, you
illusory
are fight captain. Call the strategy.
I say we summon a pig and then we just
Illusory
riddle 'em with
pig play.
arrows, and
Do it.
spells, and
Summon the illusory pig.
yeah, there we go.
Make it
Do
so.
it.
And I can make it.
I can do
I
this.
first summon it, and then I use my second cast of minor illusion to Actually, I'd put it where you had it originally.
Oh, okay. Like over here.
Because the sound will lure them out, and then once they see it, they'll swoop on it, and then everyone can just blow the shit out of them.
I can press the digitation and odd odor like ham.
Oh, that'd be good.
Why does this live pig smell like cooked pork?
Yeah.
That was a fragrant bacon pig.
The rarest and most delicious pig.
Okay. So you create the illusory pig. And then the sounds of a pig, and perhaps someone else does the smell of a pig.
Mhm.
This does get the attention of several of the werebats who come to investigate. But they do so from a distance. Sort of.
Oh, let me rephrase that. It's a wounded pig. There we go.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Do we have a
Oh,
wall?
yeah, I suppose we should could have positioned
Do we hide?
ourselves more advantageously.
I was gonna say, like, I wonder if I
You
could
see
get
all
in
the
a.
skeletons.
Can I get in a tree? Like, how hard
There
is
we
it
go.
to climb
I'm
these trees?
Bartok positions himself around a corner.
It shouldn't be too hard. You could roll a athletics to try to climb up one.
Uh-oh.
Tick would get on his broom, I would assume.
He absolutely would.
Yeah.
Well, 12 minus 2.
Minus
10.
2. So great.
Maybe a small tree.
A bush, you mean?
hmm
Yeah. So, you want to be in like one of these ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are plentiful branches. A 10 is good enough.
And then I'm going to cast darkness. And the whole tree will just disappear, I guess.
The whole tree will look like a giant negative space.
15-foot radius sphere. Wonderful.
I'm hiding,
The fuck is
says
that?
the giant ball of blackness.
Huh.
Nothing to see here.
Literally.
Let's see. What were the skeletons supposed to do when, like, were they shooting at things?
I
Because
think they're kicking the pig, right?
In this one, they're just I think
Playing dead.
they're loosely hiding, and then they will pop out and start shooting ineffectual arrows.
They're protecting the casters.
They could lay down.
Yeah.
They could all lay down because there's already bones and skeletons all over the place.
That's true. They can just lay down, and that'll be them hiding.
oh man, it'd be like the ambush in Willow. You should definitely acquire a copy because it is great.
It's worthwhile.
You should see it.
It actually has not aged that terribly.
Let's note this. I hated Lord of the Rings, so.
This ain't it.
It's really nothing
This
like
ain't Lord of
Okay.
the Rings.
This ain't it.
Other than maybe also featuring heroic short people.
Hate heroic short people. They need to be villains, like all Danny DeVito.
Oh man, give it the new Willy Wonka treatment and just have all of the dwarves be played by Danny DeVito. Shrunk down.
I think if anyone could do it, it would be him. But I could see him being able to play all the dwarves differently. So like it's like they're clearly different other characters, but they're all just played by him.
Maybe it would also just be really funny if he played them all exactly the same, but he's just wearing like different wigs.
Like cheap,
And-
shitty beards.
Yeah, and every single one is like the art collector character.
Derivative bullshit.
Ongo Gablogian or whatever. Okay. So the werebats inspect this wounded boar that has landed on
I
their
can give you a
doorstep.
DC of what they have to check and investigate.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And they're inspecting from afar. Sorry, right?
Yeah.
Investigation check against my spell DC.
Nice.
Okay. Um. You hear them bickering in Goblin,
Right, no one speaks Goblin.
sort of like a mix of the like some are in bat form, some are sort of in Goblin or hybrid form. There's some bat like squeaking and screeching, and then Goblin bickering.
Could I cast Speak with Animals, like on myself, and see if I can eavesdrop on any of this bat conversation?
Yeah.
Excellent. What do I hear?
You catch part of the conversation, since it seems to be in sort of this like bat goblin Spanglish kind of thing.
A patois, if you
And
will.
some of the bat that screeches that you catch are like, no, you're fucking stupid. That's definitely not a real boar. I am telling you, it's not.
But it
Do
is.
I need to go get Mobar? All right, that's what I thought.
Bar. I somehow. Where's Aladar? Aladar's over there. Yeah, so Aladar and I are sort of facing each other. Sort of
Doing
signal
hand
like,
signals.
yeah, they're not buying it. They're not buying it. We add the pork smell.
That would be
Yeah, that's Dim Jill.
Jill. Add some delicious pork smell. That'll draw him in.
Just an 8-foot tall Goliath gesturing like, make it smell, make it
Doing the like
smell.
wafting something up to
That's
your
exactly
nose.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
The
I can
bats
do
are
it.
also like, moreover, what's up with that big black spot over there? That's weird, isn't it? This is definitely a trap.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. They do,
So
like, weird
subtle.
Weird shit does happen here all the time.
Oh, definitely.
Yep. Waft more ham smell out towards them.
I'm gonna do something dumb.
Uh-oh.
I think we're already there, bro. So
Now I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna shoot my hand crossbow into the boar. Go, huh? This isn't a real boar. Myself as bait.
You should turn your butt towards them.
Yeah,
There's
my juicy butt.
she said we could eat people. Let's get him.
There we go.
Bend over.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah,
initiative we
seeing
have
a
for us. Awesome.
tasty humanoid, they begin to
Fuck.
Do you have
run
the,
towards Aladar,
I really wanted to
If
roll
the-
high on that one.
slavering.
Do you have the orb saved? Or the darkness?
The
yeah.
orb. Yes, it is locked.
The sphere.
Yep.
I can't roll for.
Can you make
Also,
it?
why is that
Wait.
tree just surrounded by dark?
Yeah. You make it black too? I forget if you can recolor.
Not quite. Hang on.
Well, you can change the color of it.
Oh wait, I
right?
need to stop fucking with the turn order. You can, but it's like this is gray,
Oh,
and then there's like several other
I can't
colors.
see any of the different colors. Oh, I see
Oh,
that
there's-
one. That
there's
one's
like-
different. That one's
like
pretty good. I
purple.
think that's a good one.
Yeah, purple's cool.
Purple works for dark. Yeah, there's not one that makes it like look actually black though.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah, they should add some more of those, or add like a opacity meter
Mhm.
or something. That'd be cool.
Wow. All right. It's a 9.
All right.
Thought I
all right.
Do you want me
Roll
to roll for credit?
initiative. No, I'll roll from the app here. You should be able to see it here in just a second once I click the right button.
Yeah.
Which
I should roll for tick, though.
Yeah.
Kind of gets a 15.
Nice. And tick gets a 5. Okay. Let's see. So, yeah, Bartok up here. I think granite. Yeah, if I just use the D&D Beyond combat tracker for just you guys, that's handy because it's auto sorts the initiative, and I can just match
Up
it in
and-
Tailspire.
Yeah.
And it also shows like the whole party's hit points all in one place, which is kind of convenient.
Oh,
yeah,
can we
did
see
everybody
that?
remember to add their
13
There-
hit points.
inspiring cooking lesson hit points?
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think we get to see the combat encounter. Which
Yeah.
like it's
No,
frustrating.
I
I
think-
would love
not-
to know people's hit points.
While I'm not the leader of
Yeah.
your group, I can at least be the leader of your health.
That's right. That's my job.
Thank,
The hell out of here.
thanks, Dim Geo.
Oh yeah, I need to give
Oh, I would
Tick
have
is
my
13.
rapier out. Show that. There we go. Huzzah!
Yeah, I'd imagine you came out and like poked the boar with it.
Yeah. Because I can use this to impose disadvantage. which is crazy because you don't need a fucking attune to it or anything. Thing it has.
Yeah, it's very good.
Who gave them that weapon? It's overpowered for their level.
I didn't abuse it. Stop.
Really,
You
all
fucking need
like
it.
pretty much all the stuff that you get from killing that one guy. It's like, damn, he's
Oh, that's got the
loaded with
rapier from
legendary
something
items.
else. Did you get that from him?
No, this was
No,
from... Go ahead, Mike.
The rapier did not come from
Oh, did it not?
no, the rapier was separate because Rotharm needed something that was going to be a useful item because otherwise I don't think he was going to be as good of a damage output for the what James described. I forget why I was giving it to him, but he had to track down
The ruby.
several of the parts for it to build it.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, it was the Stibs quest,
Mm,
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's
Stibs upgraded the hand crossbow and gave Rotharm the quest to get the other items.
right.
So,
And I also had him silver the crowbar.
Okay.
my big fat bare chested blacksmith.
Well, Bartok, who is spoiling for a fight, is first in the initiative order.
Yay! First off, we're gonna get mad.
Don't
We're
get
gonna-
mad, get glad.
mad.
We're gonna rage, and then gleefully. Let's see, that's 7 feet, and then. Yep, just fine. Just run up to the nearest critter, sort of wantonly swinging the axe. Although, would it provoke an attack of opportunity if I were in range of 2 of them?
No, only
Okay.
if you
We want to probably
Are,
lure them
like-
away from the back so that way it becomes harder for them to run. I would think, but you know,
Yeah,
do what
really,
you-
it's
do
only
what
if
you
you
wanna
like
do.
leave their range. So you could
Yeah.
run right up to here, and
Okay. I'm just
That'd be
thinking,
fine.
I don't know how many hit points they have, but I do know that if I kill a thing, I get an extra attack, and I want to be able to use that.
Yeah, you can just move afterwards if you have the movement still.
You know, that's a great
that's
point.
true.
Cool.
Yeah, unless it's like some kind of cleave thing where they have to be adjacent when you make the attack. But
No.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That was like
Cool.
one of the biggest
Yeah.
problems of
adjacent.
Starfinder. That, like,
Adjacent.
Yeah,
you
true.
had to move, and that was it. You got one chance to move.
Yeah, if you were to homebrew that and just allow splitting movement, that would significantly improve the combat in that game.
Yeah.
Mm.
You basically had to
Is
like
it
step out to shoot, and then you were just stuck there
22.
to get
Holy
shot at by
crap.
everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm hoping their DC is not higher than that.
No, that definitely hits.
Sweet. Oh,
Only-
only 10 damage for that first attack.
You like hack into one of its leathery wings as it scrambles to get away.
And yep, cool. We'll just make another attack. And another 12 damage.
Holy shit. He hits so hard. And that
That's
does
what you
include
hired
your,
him
your
for.
rage, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Okay, your axe carves into this large really ugly bat. And it is bleeding all over the place. You have definitely impaired its ability to fly. And it is like limping, trying to limp away from you.
Brilliant. And I believe that's my turn.
All right, this one, the quickest to react. Runs
Uh-oh.
away from the fight.
Uh-oh.
Are they 30? Yeah, all right. And you can just hear it.
Well, I speak coward, so I would know what he's saying.
Quick, go get the boss.
Okay.
Probably what he's saying.
Current moves 30 feet. Let's see here. 30 feet. Oh gosh. Can he do it? Go get your boss. I don't want to get that guy. Let's put him right here, maybe. Oh, gotta get closer. Right here on this corner.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a Sam.
I'm back.
Nice. We didn't get a chance to
Hey.
kill you yet.
We're working on it.
The heat from my breath, it fogs up my glaze.
You may have expected it, but you may not believe it. Fireball.
Woo.
Kadoosh.
Krennic points a finger, and a little red dart shoots out into the hallway, and then explodes into something much larger and much more volatile. Everybody in the zone there makes a dex save.
Yep.
Dex save of.
Actually, how about just roll the damage first? We'll see if they can even survive it.
Okay. Okay, third level fireball. 29 damage.
Fuck.
Holy hell. All right. And then what is the save?
The save DC is 15.
Okay.
really need to get to the 9th level because
Um,
I can get my ability score increase, which is going to let my save DCs go up.
This fat right here, I'm gonna use
Uh-huh.
cutting words on over his I 3
Straight up insult his bat mom.
because he goes before me and I don't want him to come after me.
I see.
All right, I'm in the game, guy.
Gotcha. All right. So let's see. That's a success, fail. So this guy just gets obliterated.
Poor goblin.
Success, even with the debuff. Success and fail. Okay. So 2 instantly get blown apart. The remaining 3 take half. Good lord.
Okay. And then I shout at Bartok. Bartok, are you ready to go full Ginsu?
I don't know what that means, but yes.
Okay, and Crenidin's out of
So
movement.
why are you speaking goblin?
Oh
Oh no, it's druid. Druid is
Why can't
Japanese,
I
Domo arigato.
right?
can't move ham? Why? Oh, it's probably. Oh yeah, never mind. My bubble. I'll move ham up to hang out with me, and then this cadre of skeletons will move up right in front.
Okay.
Yoink. And then I don't think they can. I mean, even if they shoot and hit, they're not going to do anything. So I'm not going to worry about that.
They cinematically launch a volley into the bats,
Yeah.
who seem to just shrug off the damage. Okay. After getting blasted, this one
So
is
I
going
started
to
blasting.
take off.
Yeah,
Go
I had a feeling at least one of them was gonna fly away,
120 that way.
no matter what strategy we did.
Well, yeah, they got to summon the big bad.
Gonna fight Dracula. Or actually, it's gonna be a goblin's back named backwards, Nilbog.
Ooh, hey, does that guy move within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
Cool, I'm going to use my reaction to brace.
Oh,
When a creature you can see moves into the reach you have with your melee weapon, you can use your reaction to expend a superiority die and make an attack.
oh, okay, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
cut him right in half.
Yep. And
You-
if the attack hits, you add the superiority die to its damage.
Okay.
I don't know if a 26 gonna do it.
For sure.
Cool.
There we go.
And 19, and then superiority die is a D8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see how
I think
that
it depends
goes.
on your it depends on your fighter level, actually.
2.
Still 21 damage.
Total of 21 damage. So he just like waltzes up to me and gets an axe in the face.
Yeah, he bares his fangs, screams a goblin battle cry, and charges at you. Definitely a futile attempt, as you anticipate his stubby legs carrying him up to you and just like golf swing, peg his head off, knock it into this adjacent room over here.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Sadly, that's my
Um,
reaction, but I can do that every turn. Well, for 4 turns.
As long as you got
Yep.
Dice.
I have 4 dice.
How
Your
wounded is
ammo.
that bat that went away? That flew
axe
away.
ammo. You're not 100% sure, but it did survive fireball that looked pretty devastating. So it's probably pretty low.
My thought is I could dimension door with Bartok right next to it, and then on Bartok's turn he could just kill it.
Now there is also the goblin who ran away down the hallways, so we're
Well, I figured
still.
one of the ranged people can nail him or the werebat in front of you.
I mean, I think the cat of surprise is kind of out of the bag
That's
Yeah.
true.
a little bit. I
But
did just
now
also
it's
launch
just,
a
I
fireball.
think it's
I was
just
gonna say a
thin the
fireball will do
herd.
that.
Yeah, fireball is pretty loud, isn't it?
It's
Is that
pretty
one that's
loud.
running away wearing any metal,
Ooh.
or is he just wearing like leathers, or is
You
he
can
like
make a
naked?
perception check. You're not sure. It looks like furs.
That ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, kind of hard to tell.
um,
Be a toss up.
I guess the move now is maybe. Well, I don't know. I don't think I can do anything really. And Mind Sliver, 60
Fairy
feet.
fire?
Well, Fairy Fire would
Yeah,
be good,
get
but I
outta
can
here.
only really hit one target.
Oh,
I
so
guess-
it's not a persistent area. It's targets within.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like if they're in it
Okay.
at the time, then
Nah. Yeah. Then I'd hold off.
my character kind of sucks for that. Let's be honest. I'm just gonna
But
Mind
it's got
Sliver the
sword.
one, the bat in front of me.
Okay.
A DC 16 intelligence. Where it takes
How smart could a bat
a
be?
whopping 7 psychic damage.
This is a college that they've established here.
Whereabat College?
College of
Yep.
Goblinomics.
Is this the WBU?
An engineering school of some kind.
Hmm.
Making
Oh, it's
Survive.
Whereabat Tech. Got it.
intelligence. All right. It fails.
Okay, it takes 7 damage, and on its next save, it takes minus D4 to the save.
All right.
And then I guess I'll move behind here. I will swap back to Das Loot. That'll end my turn. It also helps me keep track of whether I have the rapier out.
Sorry, I'm just looking for the tentacle.
Oh, is
It's
Sam
not a
here?
spell.
Yeah.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
hasn't seen this yet. Look at Aladar real quick. That's what Aladar can do.
How dare you? That's my job.
This has been the episode of Don't Stay in Your Lane.
Fucking, you missed it at the very beginning. Credits like, sing us a song, Bartok.
Oh wow. So we're
A lot
just
of
pissing
fuck yous
everyone
to
off.
everyone. Yeah,
Yep.
I just
swerving.
assume Bartok has like a really nice baritone, like voice.
You've seen how good I am?
I have
He
seen how good you are.
I'm gonna
claims
fucking
to be
Archdruid later.
tone
That's gonna
deaf.
happen
Heard how
because
good
of,
you are.
because of my music.
How dare you?
So,
Okay.
Dimjil's going to summon the tentacle of the deeps.
Hey,
Hentai.
tentacle buddy.
Spectral tentacle, tentacular, spectacular,
Spectacular tactical tentacle.
tactical tentacle. And it's gonna smack this werebat right next to it, which is to hit. Okay. Well, does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Hmm.
Wonderful. Not a
Is
lot
it
of damage.
magical?
Eight
Damage?
damage. It's a good.
I assume it has to be.
Yeah.
A magic tentacle.
You'd
It says
be
a melee
surprised.
spell. It says a melee spell attack. It does
Yeah.
cold damage.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
that.
it's
Yeah.
cold
Also, the cold damage is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, never mind then. For some reason I thought it would be bludgeoning.
damage. Spectral.
All
then-
right. The tentacle raises up like a miniature kraken and smashes down on the werebat, crushing it.
Slap.
I helped. I did 7 damage, so I'm just gonna say that's my kill.
Yeah, it was basically dead.
Yeah,
I'm
because of
having
my
trouble-
damage. Yeah.
I'm having trouble seeing if Dimjil can see this bat that's on the rooftops, and the camera is.
Yeah. Well,
Don't.
here's an
think
easy
she
trick.
can.
Just switch to the bat and see if it can see. You can see it.
Yeah, true.
Well, yeah, I was getting the line. Okay, it's
I mean,
broken.
yeah. No, it's pretty blocked unless you got higher. But your tiny, sad
Okay.
dwarf arms.
She's
Do a
going to
flip and
shoot.
land on the roof.
Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be
Yeah.
so bad. With a
They're -2
-2
to
to
strength.
athletics.
Yeah. God, she's
Break-
like 2
break her
withered
bone.
touches from dying.
Yeah. She's gonna. Yeah, she straight up just dying. Is that the shadow that does that?
Yeah, whatever the hell that thing was. That just like
there are
saps your
shadows that strength
skills.
drain. I think there
Yeah.
is one or two other
Oh my
undead
god, I
things
found
And
that
they
do
this.
that.
sap a lot. I remember, like, I was like really worried. Freaking
I found
Gork was
Uh-huh.
gonna die. Gorp. Gonna
Yeah, I
die
think
from
it's
it.
like 2d6 or something like that.
No,
Yeah.
check this out. I just have to share this. I found this video the other day. And I was laughing because I was doing like some art project or something, and no one else was awake. But I had this on for definitely half of the video in the background. It's just
4
4
hours of
hours
Tangy
of
monsters.
monster facts.
Oh, monster facts.
Yeah.
Okay. To fall asleep to. That's my
Yeah.
favorite. Just like,
Asleep,
that's such a good goblin fact. And then you snooze.
It's just the background noise of someone just reading facts.
Holy shit.
I've been getting a lot of those suggested to me lately.
Yeah, it was funny. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast for my safety of my dark sphere.
You're just gonna
Towards
blast that
the
goblin.
towards that goblin right there.
That's why I was thinking Dimension Door with Bartok, and we could have killed the other one, but oh well. Maybe Tick can deal with it. Right, Tick. You have to
Alright.
do something even though you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
The first
Okay,
one
I'll
with
give you.
advantage.
I'll give you a really quick
Yeah.
rundown.
What's my motivation?
We met with the archer. She
Werebats.
showed up naked. I wooed her. We went over and talked to her, and she was like, "Oh, I can get you a meeting with Hallister. If you kill these were goblins, they've been causing problems and killing animals." And we're like, "Okay." So now we're killing goblins.
So she was nice.
Yeah.
She's
Why
not
would she
an
be?
evil
I
witch.
mean, she was toying with him a little bit.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man. She wants me to
Aladar's
stay. You guys are all just fucking jealous. She didn't ask
willingly
you guys to stay.
seduced.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's not
your
seduction
first,
if I want it.
like, no, I seduced her. Obviously, get it right. Okay, your first Eldritch Blast cracks into the back shoulder of the fleeing werebat goblin hybrid.
Mhm. Does it drop them?
No.
Okay. Second one.
It does a
Right.
cool wall run.
Haha.
Is that another 26?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And another
Wow.
8.
And
She is
another
so
low
consistent.
damage. Yeah.
Second shot. This is Lord of the Rings all over
RNG
again. It does not take it down.
Okay.
It stumbles
He's
onward.
he is slowed, however.
He flips you off from behind.
Oh, maybe not.
Rude.
He's slowed by 10 feet unless he's resistant to cold or something.
You said slowed by 10?
hmm
Okay.
And that's it. I'm gonna
Yeah, goblins
there.
are known for being rude. Bunch of rude boys.
Yeah, the universal language. Rude, rude gestures.
Is this commotion attracting any other combatants?
Not yet, but we have not reached the top of the round.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, it's also only been 6 seconds.
Yeah, but yeah,
6
there's a
seconds
big
and 8 corpses later.
yeah, there's a big explosion.
And screaming, most
Goblins
likely.
are screaming and stuff. So you're guessing that this is going to draw some attention.
Excellent.
Okay,
I guess I
Dimjiel
could-
happy to sit in her orb of
Yeah.
darkness.
I guess I could move the tentacle, but I'm not actually clear if it can only it doesn't really say it's bound to the floor. Like you can summon it. I guess it is kind of coming from the ground at all points, or
I mean, it's a magical tentacle, right?
Yeah,
it says at a point and it lasts.
I imagine it works sort of like
Does it move?
spirit weapons or something like that.
Yeah, so it can kind of float around and do whatever's.
Oh yeah, I can move it. Yeah, so it can actually. Okay. Uh, I don't. Yeah, I can't see. I can't catch up to the other guy. I can't see anything to the right. Maybe I'll just move it like up here, just to the roof, and then just there,
Okay.
coming out of the house here. That.
Yeah, it says you can move it 30 feet. It doesn't say that it.
Yeah, it doesn't specify.
Yeah. I just realized I'm not. Maybe I don't have to be limited to where it's coming from. Doesn't say it's flying, huh?
No, but spectral kind of implies that.
I definitely see it coming out of like a rip in space and time, like
Mhm.
reality, just coming out of a.
It just like wriggles out.
Yep.
Okay. Y- Your sniper tentacle perches on the roof. Tick. You are currently on your flying broom because we thought that was appropriate.
Yeah, and we figured
It
you would
is.
want height advantage hiding.
Yeah. So we're killing all the bats and the goblin things, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
the
It's the only
druid.
motivation I need.
Yeah, she has
It was really
tasked you
cool
with.
and really hot. Need to specify that.
Aladar saw her boobies.
Yeah, that was pretty much sealed. She knew it.
And yeah, she
All
wants
right.
you to exterminate all of the werebats.
Can I see this bat over here?
From your vantage point, yes. As it's like flying back into the caves. It might
It's
be a bit
dark
out
in-
of
it's dark in here,
range.
right?
Let's see. Oh, that's 142. What's the range on my stuff?
It is dark, but like it's sort of at the edge of where the sunlight meets the
Yeah.
cave.
Well, I was
so
more
it'd
asking
be,
for like deeper in.
oh yeah, deeper in the cave, definitely. But like,
Okay.
it would be dark, but
God, I got these goggles from
Damn.
a reliable,
I
trustworthy
have a
source.
120 range and it's 140.
yeah, because it just spent its turn running 120 away from you guys.
All right. Well, what about this boy?
It got hit with a fireball and is in full retreat.
What about? Sorry, I'm learning about this battle.
Yep. No, that's fine.
What about this boy?
It is
We-
also in retreat, although on foot, and it has been hit with 2 eldritch blasts.
Okay, so everyone's hurting.
Yep.
Yeah, we kind of surprised them a little bit.
You,
All right.
you basically opened with some devastating attacks and routed everyone that didn't die
Yeah.
right away.
Our ambush
But-
didn't work at all because of course it did.
But Krenit knows that there are at least a couple dozen in here.
Yeah, he walked us through it. This place is loaded with them.
Okay, so I can reach him. I can't reach him. All right. Well, you live, you die. You live, you die.
Enforcing that law? Nah, it's too hard to enforce all the laws, so we just enforce the most recent. It cuts to
All right.
Snake shooting people from on top of the equipping mark.
Yeah. You live, you die. All right. We're gonna fire a firebolt.
All right.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a nat one.
What did you do?
One of your engines explodes midair. Oh no.
Oh no.
You get 2 though, right?
Yeah. Make a range attack. Spells damage increases.
Or am I mixing you up with the warlock?
I think you are mixing me up with the war. I think my damage just increases.
Oh
Wait.
yeah, it goes to 2d10.
Yeah. Instead of, I don't know. I still
That's
think
right,
two
because
separate
it's just
attacks.
firebolt. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah,
So
like 2 separate attacks consistently is better.
Mm-hmm.
And has the potential to do just the same amount of damage.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case,
Yeah, it goes over his head.
I will end my turn.
Okay. Let's see. Now you guys are more in the caves. We'll apply It's not actually dark outside, but this is just cave ambiance.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right, let me 1, 2, 3.
Okay. What?
Okay. Those guys added. You hear
Yes.
some screeching echoing in the caves, perhaps in response to
What? No.
the fleeing werebat.
No way.
But nothing appears quite yet.
Not yet.
It's gonna be the
Okay.
drow all over again, isn't it?
Well, Bartok sees the one fleeing goblin and can't help himself.
Yeah.
Also needs to maintain rage somehow. So
Tell me why you think this is going to be the drow all over again.
He just
Just because it's like a
smashes one of
big
the
battle that we
skeletons.
trounce, and then we're like, oh, it's good, and then the reinforcements show, and we're like, oh god, we gotta run, and then we come back and
Yep.
we do it again, and then we
Yeah.
lose one of us.
It's not good.
Goblins are like, go get her. And it's like, who is her?
doesn't matter. Let's kill
It's gonna be
goblins.
Shelob.
Yeah, who be
We're gonna
her?
rely on tech to kill it because only Sam's can kill Shelob.
15
I know my place.
damage.
Wow. Okay, you catch up with the fleeing goblin. Plant your great axe in his back. And that is a dead werebat.
Excellent. Do I see anything now that I'm sort of at the end of this hallway?
Yeah, do you have dark vision?
I do, yes.
Is it 30 or 60?
That's a great question.
Dude, picture made me laugh so fucking hard.
I guess I'll say, even if you don't see them, you can hear several, probably several things screeching frantically from this cave entrance ahead of you.
Okay.
It's pretty loud in like close proximity.
Reconsolidate.
Given that was all of my movement, minus like 5 feet, remove like 5 feet back,
Okay.
and then just screech right back. Make it a very strange animalistic. Yeah, exactly. And that's me.
I don't know what bats sound like.
It sounds like our tick impressions.
I don't think they're impressions when we do tick. That's just how he sounds.
Yeah, that was
Hey,
a
now.
dead-on impression of a tick.
Yeah.
He just runs around going.
Is that how you see me?
Oh, you are.
Is that my voice? Is that my voice?
You don't remember when you got your hand stuck in that mayonnaise jar, do you?
I don't remember. Yes, I do. Keen mind. Kai, when did that happen?
An hour ago.
Yeah. In fact, your hand is still in the mayonnaise jar. You didn't figure out how to get it out.
Six should swing at it.
Oh yeah.
That's why I rolled a 1.
He's just trying to
yeah.
aim with the other hand because his
These aren't my
He's so
alchemist
propped
tools.
up on the mayonnaise jar on his fist.
Mayonnaise.
These aren't my glasses.
All right, let's see. He's gonna go somewhere over here. Yeah. Okay, you see a large bat fly swiftly from the cave and kind of like cross to the left.
Okay. What's the range on this? I have to touch.
That seems like some shitty range.
It's shit when you have to get to Bartok, yeah.
Unless you have very long fingers. I invented the thing longer.
That's why you need a familiar,
okay.
because then you can cast your spells through it.
So, okay, Kai, remind me, can I move and then prepare an action? Okay, here's what I'll do.
Yeah.
I want to move 30 feet up, and I want to tell Bartok to come back so that I can touch him, and I'll prepare flight to cast on Bartok when he comes back.
Ooh.
Okay. You begin
Cool.
conjuring flight.
And then in the meantime, I tell my skeleton cadre to fan out, and 3 of them head into this house here.
Well, there's nothing in there, remember?
There is nothing in there right now, but there are doors for them to come through later.
Oh,
So we're
are
just
there?
going to send 3 of them that way, and then we're going to send 3 of them
Yeah, there's no
this
door in
way.
there. That's the only door into the building.
Is that the only door into the building? I thought there was
Yeah.
another.
Well, Credit doesn't
Doorway.
remember.
Well, Credit doesn't remember.
If only you had keen mind. Yeah, there's no other door in that building. It's,
And then Greg and Ham will stay with Credit.
old Greg.
Good old Greg. I think that's it for me.
Okay. One of the bats from the first group continues this way.
See, Bartok, you'll have to unfortunately sprint back if you want to get flight.
Zigzagging
I hope that's okay.
across the
My
building.
movement speed is 60 standard.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, he's fucking nuts. He doesn't need flight. You should have just cast it on yourself.
Well, he is gonna need flight if he's gonna chop flying things.
That's true. What am I gonna do? One's hurt. Cast flight on
Give
you.
it time. There's probably going to be a lot of shit to deal with.
I can counterspell your flight spell.
You could.
Ah, cool. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I'll do that, yeah. Fuck, dude,
Okay, this one flies out, kind of like skirting the cavern ceiling over your head.
I know what stupid thing I could do. I could Dimension Door Krenit so he's next to Bartok and you could cast flight on him.
Yeah, but then
Which is
you'd be
what-
stuck up there.
That's true. I really don't have much. Oh, it's the nearest enemy. It's that bat, right?
Yeah, one of
Probably.
these two. There's one
Gotta be
over here
within
too.
60 feet of him. I have to see him for vicious. Creature you see. Damn it. I really can't do too much. I will. I guess I'll just cast invisibility on.
Oh, okay.
I guess make myself invisible for now. Then I will bravely
So brave.
my rapier drawn. Rapier's- Mostly so I can just defend myself if something bad happens.
He's holding it out in front of himself like Brick with the hand grenade.
Is that a hand
Okay.
grenade?
No, he's just happy to see you.
Where'd you get a trident? I don't. Killed a guy.
I mean, I'm 2 feet away from this one. I could move forward 2 feet.
Can you lean
I
forward? Will
I
the
might be
branch hold
measuring
you?
wrong. Yeah, I might be measuring wrong too.
It's fucking me
having
playing
a hard.
with a VR set, leaning forward.
Yeah, if you measure from the front of your token, you should be able to be in range.
I don't think this one is.
Well, that's why I always just do
Fucking
domes.
ceiling. God damn it.
Yeah.
What's your
sometimes
range?
Oh, that one. Is that
120.
one?
Yeah,
That one looks like it's in range.
Yeah.
Can't see.
Yeah, that's range.
Like it's glare or something, but like that fucker on the ceiling, I can't see. All right, whatever. I can see both of them.
Yeah, really what they need is a feature where it just measures from you to like the target, the token
Yeah,
that you have selected
select your
to whatever you
token.
mouse over.
Right. Show the distance. 30 feet is there.
Oh, I'm gonna get you.
Oh, I'm going to slap you. Not in range of that one.
Just a disembodied tentacle.
Am
Yeah,
Yep. The tentacle with hands, so it's
with
extra.
a laser gun.
I can't tell. I can't get it to go to there. That's out
Yeah,
of
10
range.
would be just a little bit out of range. Be
Okay. So
It's
she's going
reaching,
to
though.
Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast, the one on the left first, I think.
all right.
Get the log out of the way.
How come those goblins didn't turn into bats? I assume they all would have want to be bat form.
Let's see. 14 plus 24 hits.
Yes.
So the guy on the left. Oh wow, it's not a 3 this time. It's 10. 10 damage and 10 feet slowed.
Kablow.
So I'll hit him. I'll hit the one above Bartok as well as a separate beam.
Okay.
Beam him also.
Double finger guns.
18. Wait,
18? I see 20.
20. Oh wow, yeah, 20.
Which hits?
Just that lower half of the die.
Fuck, man.
There's no such thing as RNG here.
No, apparently
right.
not.
Yeah.
Pew pew.
You blast each of them equally.
Okay. And Tentacle struggles to catch up.
Yeah. It's like hopping along the top of the roof.
Yeah, just sucker noises.
Yeah, it's the Day of the Tentacle sucker
Yep.
noise as they move.
Oh
Yep.
God.
It's so slow, and this thing took over the world. Like it has to jump and then re-stick itself, and then it has to do like a jump to pull itself off, and it
Yeah,
conquered the world.
Yeah, man, evil mastermind.
So
All right.
funny to me.
The tick zips forward on his firebolt 5000.
All right, let's see. Let me change how things work around here. There we go. All right, get rid of the roof, but keep the bats. All right. Tick looks like he's in prime shooting range of some of these werebats. So
Yeah, probably.
he's gonna try to zap that one.
Okay.
All right. With feeling, yeah.
Hit him with your air-to-air firebolt.
Wow, shit.
Shablow.
I died 2
Holy
nines.
fucking shit.
Highest and lowest, go.
Whew.
Let's
Did I
see.
get him?
Yep, you blow that one out of the air.
Nice.
All
You hear
that's
the
left
audible
are like
sound of a mayonnaise jar going off the hand.
I
shreds
like to
of
imagine you just shattered it, and you just still have the ring around your arm like a bracelet.
yeah. Like, no, this is my magical gauntlet. I don't know what you're
This is
talking
my
about.
life now. All right.
Fuck you,
yeah.
helmsman.
All right. Too easy. That'll end Tick's turn.
Sart?
Sart has a range of 30 feet, and
okay.
unfortunately, this other bat is 43.
Well, then just throw Sart away. He's worthless.
I yeet Sart with 2 daggers in hand. Nope,
Lands on it
I'm
like
good.
fucking Kratos.
Starts like, witness me.
Mediocre, where bat?
All right. Thing flies out. And
Well, not what I was looking for. Funny enough.
Okay. Pretty much bat out to there. actually. And then it does a dash. It goes this way.
What? Where the fuck is this one going?
All right.
All right. So we have a prepared action waiting.
Which you can
Does that mean-
ignore.
Yeah,
And
but
he
I
lo-
want to fly.
and he loses a spell
If you
slot
ignore,
either
I
way.
will have I will have wasted the spell slot. So please come
How-
get your fly.
How close do
Yeah.
I have to be?
I have to be able to touch you,
Okay.
Yeah, melee range.
unfortunately. And it'll be up for Kai to determine, but you do gain a fly speed of 60, but you will have used some amount of movement to get to me.
Yeah.
You're also
We'll
not going
say-
to the right person. You're going to Aladar.
What?
Go to credit.
Shit.
There
There we
you go.
are.
They're wearing the same uniform.
Okay. In that
Also,
case,
I'm invisible.
Oh, true. Yeah.
before I move, I would love to ineffectually huck a hatchet at the bat above me.
Okay.
Just because I'm really angry that it's out of reach, and when I see it doesn't do anything, then I run back and get my gift.
It's like, fuck you.
You fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you. I'm out.
Okay. Kernet cast fly.
Woo!
Sure do. All right.
As you
That'd be
get
even
in
funnier if I
range.
cast greater invisibility on
Yeah.
them.
So he's it's a concentration. He has up to 10 minutes.
Nice.
Nice.
So how much of his movement did he use to get to you?
Almost all of it.
51 out of 60. Got 9 feet left.
Okay.
But if you stay there, I could cast greater invisibility on.
Just an invisible bear shark man.
pretty
Flying,
much.
flying invisible maniac with an axe.
I am the thing that you will tell your children about
Just
to
gets
ensure they
hacked
obey.
apart by an invisible fucking laughing flying Goliath with shark teeth and a fucking glowing dick on his head.
What have we created?
It's my tech needs
Uh,
to get a cool buff to put on you too, and then really fuck everything up.
I'm working on it. Next level.
All right.
Oh, yeah. That'll be it for me.
So Krenit, you've just cast your spell, but now it's your turn
Put a
again.
bomb on him. Doesn't work
Okay.
out. We'll just detonate the bomb.
Let me run back downstairs, and I will proceed to say what I'm doing. There's no goblins in sight, right?
Let's
Some
see.
werebats are kind of close, but
Yeah, there are a couple that have flown out of this cave ahead of you and are sort of. It looks like they might be flanking you a bit.
Let's
they
see.
can try. Joke's on them.
Up in the ceiling.
There's one here.
Yeah,
You see the light.
I
And
do
then
see
there's
the light.
one
Yeah.
over here.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, so the one I can see that's like right up beyond tick. Let me see if I have a clear shot here. I gotta
And
move up.
it is dark in here, so. Do you have some
have
manner
dark
of dark
vision?
vision that will reach that?
Let's see here. No. Okay. Here's some fuckery. I'm going to cast. It's not going to help me at all. That is going to put a damper on Krenet-related activities inside the.
Mhm.
Did I keep dark vision?
You need to go get whatever Riddick had done.
I know.
Well, there's those
Join
goggles that
Fast and the Furious?
Gotham had, like the night goggles.
Yeah, those are pretty cool. I'm glad I'm wearing them.
Yeah.
20 and 20.
Aladar looks
so
over
I-
to Krenet with these like awesome, like neon green
My
Sam
vision
Fisher
goggles.
goggles. He's like, "Wow, these things are
Fucking-
sweet."
Rothar's name clearly scratched out and poorly written Aladar.
Okay, so if I can target this guy and then do.
I forget what they're called. Goggles of the night.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think it's just goggles of night.
Okay, so I'm going to reach over to Greg, and I'm going to cast light on Greg's arrow. And Greg is going to shoot
Hey, they're useful after all.
Mhm.
an arrow with light on it at the creature.
But can he
Okay,
see
so
it?
Greg.
Skeletons have dark vision.
That's a
He doesn't-
great question.
I have no idea. That sounds so stupid. Like, because they don't have eyes. So
They do have dark vision up to 60.
okay.
So
They could also just sort
Greg
of
will.
blind fire an arrow into the cave ceiling
That's
or
true.
something, right?
Disadvantage.
Greg will move up to here and fire an arrow at the creature. That will be +4 +5 proficiency. So this will be +7 to hit.
Oh yeah, I guess if he hits it, then it'll just be lit up.
Okay, so he misses the creature with an 11.
Yeah, but he does hit the like roof.
Yeah, and so there is
Oh God, where'd that go?
20 feet of bright light and 20 feet of dim light beyond.
Okay.
So, thank you. So Credit can't cast anything else because he casts light.
You can cast a different
So
spell, only as a bonus action.
I don't have any other. I don't really have a bonus action spell. So I'll go ahead and take up Resonance right here. Tibbs is going to peel off and Bodyguard, and then these two guys will move down. Nope, just these
Take
two
up
guys.
Viking positions.
Move
We got you
down.
covered, Mr. President.
These guys will move
What's that song that
there.
always played in the Bodyguard?
The Bodyguard. I don't remember.
And
There it
I will
Yep, that's the one.
Carrying him.
love you.
The skeletons are singing it. That's all they can
Thank
sing.
you.
That's
Thank
all they
you.
do is talk.
I'll move to like right here. Okay, and that will be Krenit's turn.
They're like that guy who recreates songs using really noisy floppy disk drives.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that one's cool.
Except the skeletons just kind of gnash their teeth in a similar way, and they all collectively play a song like that.
Like, God, he did that Imperial March. That was like the big one that got him
Yeah.
popular.
Yep.
Like 2004.
Yeah, it's a while ago, but yeah, he's done quite a lot of things. But okay, you hear a chorus of battle cries coming from deep within the
Oh.
cave.
Fight begins.
Bring it, you lycanthrope sons of bitches!
But luckily, we're killing them pretty good.
I mean, we've got Bartok. He's invisible,
But
flying
he's
with an
flying
axe.
at the moment. He's not invisible yet. Contemplating whether I should.
Flying Goliath shark bear.
Because the downside of making him invisible is that they won't be going for him.
Yeah, that
Go
does sort of
for-
defeat the tank part of it.
But you
I mean-
will fucking kill them. So it's like,
Think of what they'll see on their side. All of a sudden, they're flying together, and then 3 of them are dead.
And in pieces.
bro.
If only there was like a panic mechanic.
I'll probably do it because I don't really have any other options. So I'll probably just do that and then go hide or go run back to my girlfriend.
All right. This guy. Screeches a battle cry and flies right at Tick's face.
Ah,
Nick hates when things are in his face. Mostly because he's always high on acid.
Okay. It tries to bite you.
No.
You hold up your
No.
Use my cutting
mayonnaise covered
words.
hand.
Make it try to miss.
All right.
It's minus by 5.
Ooh. You have saved Tick from being bitten by a bat.
Oh no. Oh wait, yeah. I mean, yeah.
It's like, oh, I wanted to be a werebat.
Be a sweet bat. That's what
I don't need this fucking broom anymore. Okay. Neat.
Yeah, okay. So.
That also makes me visible now because I did it. Actually,
Yeah,
I'm not
true.
sure. I wonder if that counts. Probably.
I think any like often or spell that targets somebody else.
Yes, I'll just assume so until I read other one.
Yeah, usually it's something like that, but double check. It is your turn after that, though.
Here, I mean, it's not gonna matter here anyways. As long, wait, hold on. Wait, it's invisible until the spell ends. Anything that's targeting. Spell ends when that creature targets. Wait, spell ends for a target that attacks or casts. I guess that's a spell, right? I mean, it's not gonna matter. I'm gonna cast a spell here anyway. But just interesting to know whether cutting words is a spell or not. I'm gonna cast greater invisibility on Bartok. And I'm going to. I think I'm gonna run to this.
Yeah, I would assume that it counts as like some kind of
That's what I
spell-like ability. Curse Slam.
There we go. Good luck, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stay alive so that way invisibility stays on our barbarian.
Invisible barbarian. What a terrifying phrase.
I feel the anger, but I don't see the anger.
chase this guy down.
Yeah, the one thing that you see in this room as you put your back to the door is a very fearsome
Bear.
It's a
It's owlbear.
Stuffed owl bear, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna move from here. That's my plan.
Yeah. But yeah, you see that lurking in the back of the room, and you're like, oh.
I would assume that Krennet would have told me about it.
Yeah, it would have been of note.
Okay.
I wouldn't be. I'd be like, oh, and then I would think about it.
All right.
It's probably one of the few things you remember me talking about because all you were doing was thinking about how to get into the tower.
Oh, there was a different building I wanted to get into.
Okay. The tentacle.
Does a 15 hit? I think it does.
Yeah.
Slap it with cold.
Curse slap.
Tentacles.
What did the tentacle say to the face? Slap. I'm a tentacle.
Gotcha,
A
sucker.
bunch of little popping sounds as the suckers release.
All right, 12 damage and cold. It's cold and it's slowed.
Okay, the tentacle bats the bats the bat. It's not quite dead though.
And Tick is kind of in the way of that one. Okay. I will. Let's see.
I imagine the bat's bigger than Tech.
Yeah.
A little bit. They're not.
Oh.
They're not really that big. These ones are smaller than the giant bats that are on the roof of the other place.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
They're definitely more like goblin sized. I don't know.
Can't see. I think I'm too low. What do you say? Go to the other animal and see if you can see it from there.
Like if you go to the thing you're trying to target, if it's higher than you anyway,
Uh,
and then see if you can
I
see
can
yourself.
I can see myself. I can see my head. It depends
If
on
you're
the
targeting
angle.
this one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it would, since you can see it, kinda, it'd have like half cover.
Okay. That makes sense.
What if she jumps?
Yeah. She might
Jump
get hurt.
attack.
That's my guess.
She'd just fall out of the tree.
Yeah, that would definitely require a check to not. Well, you could jump and
Bartok,
shoot, and then you'd have to find out if you land in the tree still.
Bartok looks real fucking creepy from this position. It looks like his mouth is like hanging wide open. He's got long nose.
I mean, that is what he's doing. He's being very scary.
He does look terrifying.
When I played a wizard, I would always do backflips when I shot my firebolt. I always had to
Nice.
roll acrobatic checks.
Every time. All
Yeah,
right,
pretty
I'm
much.
rolling
I mean,
advantage.
that's
on
super
this.
awesome.
Well, he was like an
Leverage
entertainer,
blast.
juggler guy.
All right, so
Ah,
14 plus, so 24 to hit, half cover, and what's that? 14 damage.
14. Wow. All right.
I got
Your
another.
first blast rips a hole through one of its big leathery wings.
I bet it loved
That's
that.
oh my god! I don't know what that dice roll is, but it's the worst looking thing on my screen.
It's like super cocked.
Yeah.
Well, I see a 23.
Okay. Well, this is what I'm looking at. I don't know what the fuck it is. I guess it's going for the 13, but I just see
Yeah.
2 1s.
Wow. Yeah, if it wasn't propped up by the edge of the screen, that
Yeah,
might.
it's like rolled in the corner. Oh my god, that one is that what is this? 7 or a 7? Okay.
7.
Yeah.
12 damage. So second lance of force damage.
Wow. The thing crashes into the rooftop.
Yeah, he gets hit with like a like kind of like an explosion of like crystals. So there's just like a dust and
The Eldritch Blasts are like the timed anti-aircraft explosions,
yeah.
exploding
Flak.
in crystals. Yeah.
I think did I hear that there was like other creatures coming? Does it sound like
Yes.
it's getting noisier?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay.
There's more bat-like screeching coming from inside.
Okay, I might stay tight.
And definitely, like, at least one of these things got away, you know, to
One of them
raise
got
the
away.
alarm.
You know, I might. It seems like such a wasted dimension door, but to get to the rooftops,
Yeah, that was my thought.
I can't do it right now. But I can't make that jump. Is the problem?
Well, you
I
just get back
could
on the
carry you.
ground.
Yeah.
Carried by an
Are
invisible.
you currently in the tree?
Yeah.
I am in the tree.
How is
I
that
have-
dwarf flying? Just right on fucking Bardock's shoulder.
I have
Exactly.
darkness on like my shield, by the way. So like the point was it was going to be portable,
Oh.
but if I'm on the ground, it's like I can't get close to other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the problem with that tactic. Is it like only works really well for you.
I mean, or like key positioning. That's why I was like, if I could get up in a tree and roll a 10, it's like, well, maybe this small fruit tree here. All right, yeah, I'll just stay put for right now. I'll just stay in the back.
Okay.
I mean, we might end up falling back if there's tons of them. So it
Yeah.
doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Wait it out a little bit.
Again, invisible flying Bartok.
Yeah.
What are they
can
gonna
also
do?
cast Dispel Magic, and then he plummets to the ground and he's visible.
Oh wait,
Who's-
and it's you said greater invisibility?
Yeah, so you can
Yeah.
swing all you want.
Oh hell! All right.
Yeah, you
1
are a
minute.
murder machine now.
Alrighty. First things first, we're gonna bonus action to Draconic Cry and scream at enemies within 10 feet of me.
You and the bat are just like ah.
You can scream, I can scream. So everybody has advantage on it
Sweet.
until. Oh, really? You can use the straight long rest. Oh, okay, and still the start of my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then
Makes
is
sense.
this bat already wounded?
Very badly.
All right, well then, Tick is just gonna firebolt it. Disadvantage plus advantage equals a normal roll.
True.
16?
You hit.
Yay! 13 fire damage.
In
Or
the
I'm sorry, plus 4.
in the chaos, trying to cling to your broom while this thing bites at you. You line up a shot and put a firebolt through its furry little body. And goes down in flames.
Yeah! All right. Are we holding here for more, or are we really gonna just like start pushing in?
If you're asking me, I'm only using the skeletons to go provoke. I don't really
So-
plan on moving much past this area. We should all stay relatively grouped up.
All right.
I really need them to sort of them as a group to sort of stay together and group up so I can hit them with area of effect spells.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tick is going to drop. Tick will stay here. Pull back just a little bit so he doesn't get formed. And that'll be Tick's turn.
Okay.
So,
Bartok feeling invincible.
invisible. Yes. Presently, there are no enemies in my line of sight. Yeah.
I hate it.
Correct.
Ugh.
You'll have to turn on your friends.
Right.
I mean, they wouldn't know you did it.
These are also facts.
So, have you
Just like,
turned anybody
"Ah!"
invisible lately? Just curious. Got this giant axe wound in my neck now.
I mean, from a from a metagaming perspective, I would like to maintain rage,
Mhm.
but I cannot come up with a narrative reason why I would I don't know, lash out at a skeleton or something. Fortunately,
You're
I've got
mad.
because I'm mad.
Mhm.
Yeah, actually, okay. So he watches Tick kill the last visible bat, and in a sort of petulant rage just throws a hand axe at this nearest skeleton, and then
Not Tarsal. Oh
you're right,
no.
Tarsal, and then is going to fly up to sort of middling height, hanging out with Tick and the tentacle, and then wait to see what bloodshed he can wreak.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess all I can really do is move guys. So these guys will move down the block 30. This guy will move up with
The
oh, do these
claustrophobic
guys
corridor.
see these guys will move up to 30 to here. And this guy will move ahead to try to catch up with them eventually. Yeah, sure, why not? Credit will go around the corner here and take his bodyguards.
Moving into the light.
Yeah, it's very nice and bright over here. Great.
And I think I will hold a firebolt if I see a bat
Or goblin.
or goblin. Bat or goblin, firebolt.
Nope, you said bat. 100 goblins run around the corner.
Fuck!
The rules stipulate you do have to be very specific.
I know.
Yeah, but I mean, I get what it means. You're fighting goblin bats, so that would.
Yeah, no, I mean I get it, but
Okay. These guys. Zoink. Zoink.
I mean, if they trickle in one at a time like this will be fine.
Hello, bang. Hello, bang.
Pretty
Hello,
much.
bang.
See, I was really hoping we could get them all into a house and throw a party. My plan.
Your plan was the boar.
We did that to deal with a bunch of goblins in the Rime of the Frostmaiden campaign.
The boar play
No,
or the
we-
house party?
The house
The
party.
house party. Where we got a bunch of goblins. Basically, like, we're like, hey, goblins, why don't you have a party? We got them all into this rickety house on the edge of the cliff. And then when they all got it in there and started partying, the thing fell off and killed all
Huh.
of them.
That's one
Yep.
way of doing it.
And then
Their
we left with
whole
the gnome that was faking to be their leader.
women, children.
Hey,
Seems to happen a lot.
hey. They're all goblins. They didn't want to die. They shouldn't have been a goblin.
Fair enough.
I would absolutely play as a goblin if it wasn't like so breaking the
It wouldn't be super hard to. I'm sure there even exists like a decent player stat block for goblins.
Oh, for sure, but it's like you
Wouldn't be
couldn't
too
walk
bad.
around water deep without covering yourself up entirely. You know, bunch of stuff.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah, you'd have to do the character from Critical Role where they're just like always in a disguise.
Mm-hmm. Which is like funny, but like at the same time, it's like, okay, you
Become
get caught. What happens now?
Annoying
Now
every.
Are
Yeah.
your friends gonna help kill guards? You know what I mean? Like, or like it can really just ruin like a lot of shit.
Are your friends going to help you kill the obviously racist guards? Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
when they watch their entire family be killed by goblins, they have some justification. Especially if you're an asshole, because that's the way you play goblins.
Okay. I don't have the others in the turn order because there's a lot, but from those of
Oh my
you with
God, there's
a
3.
aerial vantage point, to see many dark shapes swooping around
Ooh, over the
towards like
rooftops.
the back of the caves, over the rooftops. A few have emerged on this side into the sunlight.
Let them come.
We will fight in the shade. I mean, I'm gonna fight in the shade.
Preferably, you don't want to get sunburned.
I'm gonna stay here.
Brave
You want
Sir
to
Aladar.
prepare anything, or
What
are
do you
just
want
kind
me
of
to
hanging
do?
out?
I'll do it. Tell me. What do you want me to do?
I want you to practice swinging your rapier.
Go stab the owlbear.
Yeah,
I got
so like
nothing.
do some stage fighting in there.
The best move I could do is stay in this room and not get hit and have to roll a concentration saving throw. That's the best thing I can do.
I want to believe that Aladar owns tap shoes. He may not wear them all the time, but he has them if the occasion calls for them.
He also lost the role in a tap show, so he burned his tap shoe.
He killed
Just crying.
48 people in the audience.
He had +1 tap shoes and killed a bunch of people.
I've got something in my pocket for you.
Ah!
Okay, so we
I-
got incoming bats.
I think I can't see what you guys are up to up there.
Well, funny, they can't see what you're up to either.
No, I meant
Your dome of
everyone
privacy.
here. I want to say, what's the distance of Dimension Door?
500 feet.
So far. Okay.
Super duper far.
And you don't even have to see it. You just have to know that it exists.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, you can still go. It's just if you run into something intangible, or like a
I just
wall
meant
or
like what I
something,
would be using it for is so short.
right?
Just to
Yeah,
get like
I
right here.
know.
Yeah.
Go get Misty Step. That's a spell you can have.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's still I only have the 2 spell slots at a time. So
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
Guess I'm just gonna get down.
Get down, get down.
Everyone get down. Shut up. Move this tentacle over here.
He's always searching for a guy named Charlie.
I don't know, maybe fuck it. Maybe how bad could a jump be if she can't stand on the trees?
That is such a jump, though.
Like from here to there.
You're trying to jump to the other tree.
Yeah, from the other tree so I can get to the roof.
She wants to get to the building. That's a
15
16-foot, 15-foot
No,
jump.
you gotta have a running. You gotta have a running.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way
I think I can go pick her up.
someone with those legs can make that.
I think
standing long
Bartok
jump.
could make that jump, maybe, with a
Uh-huh.
running start, but not you.
No.
Because your jump distance is calculated by your strength mod,
Mm-hmm.
and you have an 8, which means I think you can jump 8 feet.
I think it's your score, isn't it?
Oh, maybe. I don't remember. Let me look it up.
I don't know. Does it get calculated? I'm not gonna look it up right now.
There's
There's
one
some
site
math
they made.
that I don't think would work out in your favor.
Okay, what's your strength score?
6.
Okay, how tall are you?
Not tall.
3.
I guess
3,
4
yeah.
feet. I guess 4
It's
feet.
probably 4 feet. I think it's
Without
4
a
feet.
running start, you can jump 3 feet across, and you can jump half a foot up.
What?
That's like
not even a step.
That's like a step. That doesn't
That's
even
like
make
a
any
negative.
Well,
with 10 feet of movement,
tunnel.
you could jump 6 feet, and you could jump 1 foot off the ground.
No, I'd be like the fucking kid in Mac and Me, just like in the wheelchair, just blasting down the hillside out of control.
Well, it's because you have a 6 in strength. That's what's killing you.
I mean, I'm not
12.
saying that like I'm missing out on the fact that I can jump over there. It's just
Actually, I have 10. I
the
don't even have 10.
there's actually no other options. Like I
No.
guess I'll climb down the tree.
Oh no!
Or
Hang
I'll
on,
wait.
hang on. Yeah.
Oops.
If you.
She needs to get out of the darkness if she wants to be carried.
Oh shit! That's right.
Yeah, I can like put my
wait,
shield
what if-
away in
Okay.
my bag. I think.
So my movement is 60. You're less than that away. I could fly over, pick you up, and throw you onto the roof. I actually have a racial trait that counts
Called
me as one
dwarf
side.
tossing.
No, it's actually funnily
Oh,
enough,
yeah,
it's
if
called
you
Little
throw-
Giant. You're proficient with athletics, and you count as one size larger when
Oh.
determining your carrying capacity and the weight you can push, drag, or lift.
I think I just went down into the water.
Uh-oh.
Dag nabbit.
Yeah,
Why does this always happen?
I don't know.
I feel like
So-
this bug has been happening more
I
and
think
more
it's
often.
the tree. It's something about the.
Right?
I don't
Might
know.
be the tree.
Um,
But I wouldn't be able to throw when I'm in darkness, so I guess that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, you would
if
need
I
to hide your shield. If you
Yeah.
cover the object that's projecting the darkness, it takes it away, right?
yes, yeah. I put my shield in my bag and say, Bartok, I need a lift. Bartok, I can't see over this house. Bartok,
She's
this
like,
house
"Help!
is too tall.
I'm stuck in a tree. Help!"
I can hear them leather wings, but I can't see them.
On my way, says a disembodied voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
your voice is disembodied?
I am
'Cause
invisible.
yeah.
Oh.
Are there any? I guess stashing your shield would be what you're doing this turn. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just kind of like waving. Hi, down here.
And doing the like up arms like a kid.
Uppies.
Okay, Tick. You're like, hey, that's my move.
That's, we're just stepping in everyone's lane. I don't know, dude. I guess
There's some bats to the left. Here.
I don't think I can reach them, but let's find out.
I mean, you've
Oh,
got
actually, I
your wand
can.
of fireball. Isn't that a pretty good distance?
Yeah, that's 3 bats right there.
Three
That
bats.
might
I
be
can.
fireball worthy.
Mm-hmm.
How many charges do you have on that thing? 7?
Mystery.
Oh.
7.
Yeah, it is 7.
150
wow.
feet. Fireball.
Okay, so I can
You
do
wouldn't
it.
even need to move. You could just fucking nuke this house.
Like fireball will nuke the house, though, right? Like, does it have a thatch roof?
Yeah, yeah, it would blow.
But we don't
blow a
care
hole in the
about
roof
it.
for
It's
sure.
not like these are like houses we need to preserve.
Yeah, nobody lives in these, from what Credit
Yeah.
found.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but they really do have a potential to expand a forward footprint. I mean, it's all right here in these papers.
Okay, well, first off, there should be a bunch of damage to these houses over here where Credit already threw a fireball.
Oh, it's like right here in this at the corner of the house.
Yeah.
You
Bam.
want to talk about damage? We already got to get some guys down here to repair it anyways.
We've already caused damage.
Yeah, and it's already not great in these. They're pretty dilapidated, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Except for the one house of worship, right?
Yeah, that's more like sturdy stone construction for the most part.
So maybe don't fuck up that one, but that one's, don't worry about that.
Okay, fuck it. Why not? Tick will fire the wand of fireballs, but he's gonna aim it a little bit higher. You know, so instead of centering it right there, he's gonna center it above them to try to mitigate damage.
Yeah, detonate it in the air above them
Yeah.
so it doesn't blow too big of a hole in the roof. Okay.
We could
Okay,
hear Tick
collapses.
yell over the roar of the flames. Oh, leave things the way you found them.
All right. Is there a way for me to use fireball
Mm,
from this?
I don't know if it's on your like
Let me look at my spells.
in the item.
It's 8d6, and you have a spell save DC that it would share. I don't think the wand gives you a flat one.
It does.
I think it
DC
does.
15.
Just in case
Oh.
you're not a caster.
Gotcha. DC
Yeah.
15, and it's 8d6.
Yeah, I don't think it does that straight up, which is unfortunate. I thought that was the whole point of this, but whatever. Fire. Oh wait, there we go. Cast.
Oh, is there a
cast.
thing on your sheet for it?
Yeah, sick.
Okay, sweet.
Although I accidentally clicked it already, but that's okay. We're getting there. Okay, DC 15.
All right. 3 of these guys. Where the heck are they? There we go. 1, 2, 3. They all fail.
Wow, really?
Did you roll damage,
Whew.
Tick?
Not yet. I think I have to manually do the 8d6.
They thought they were being kind of sneaky and were not expecting the sky to explode.
37 fire damage.
Jesus
Boosh!
Christ.
Yes.
Is there not a way for me to roll this? Let's see. Cast, charges, damage. No, I guess I just have to.
Yeah.
Hooray!
This cave is really starting to smell like level 9 to me.
Yeah. I think is gonna move this way. And that'll end Tick's turn.
All right. Yeah, you obliterate the wing of bat.
Alrighty, so hearing the frantic cry of his companion.
Hold on a sec, Nathan. Sorry.
Yeah.
Bartok, you're at the top of the initiative order, aren't you?
Yes. Oh, do we want to? Oh, yep.
Yeah, it's
It
pretty
is
late.
that time.
Right
What
about
do you
that
think?
time.
Okay.
I
Oh shit.
You know what? Actually, yeah. So he is at the top of the
That's
turn
perfect.
order. It's midnight. But we'll say let me slot somebody in between. We'll say he goes right before Bartok.
Mobar.
A bat swoops into the light, and as he lands, he reverts into his goblin form.
I believe he meets both criteria.
Yes, if you want to launch your attacks.
I'm
I'm
here to
doing
bring peace
something.
to our.
Where is it at?
Over here.
Will a
Hold
27
on,
hit him?
please let me go.
Yes.
I'm doing something.
17 fire damage.
Gave my brother
as soon as you see
a
him,
bunch
you
of skulls.
blast him. Ah! Causing him to kind of stumble in his landing, and he like is on his knees. His fur is smoldering. But he speaks to you in broken common and says, "Please, no kill. It was Vul. Angered elf lady. We only want peace."
I don't believe him personally. I don't hear him.
Well, that's a nice little cliffy right there.
And
yeah.
yeah, we
Vul.
can find out how this ends next week.
I think the barbarian's gonna cut him in half. That's what I think is gonna happen. Yeah, you had to ask me.
Yeah, gosh, it's too bad that this whole thing was already decided. We were doing full order 66.
Yeah, real shame.
Everybody's got to go. Yeah, it's
This shows where Vul is. We'll kill him too, but he ain't getting away.
I'm
Yeah.
just delighted that my first action next week is going to be throwing a dwarf onto a rooftop.
Trust me.